you
Yeah,
whatever
it makes
you
me whatever I want.
Except you
I know.
totally
And I
made it
mean,
whatever you want.
I mean, you can totally put it on and just, disguise yourself as you wearing a big dick hat. That's
Exactly,
totally
that's what I
doable.
mean. Like, if all I want to do is change what hats I'm wearing.
That's what it is. Hide sidebar. Everything's better now. Nope, everything's still terrible.
Nope, everything's still fucked.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a beer. So please wait. Or do whatever.
Alcohol running too. Kirby.
Yep,
I
go
should
get
probably-
drinks.
yeah.
When Sean comes back, he's gonna start the handoff. So
All right.
Fire.
Oh, I need my steaks. Hold on.
Oh, I need my steaks. Once again, we're the only ones ready. Shocker. Yeah, when I get to choose one spell, it's really hard not to choose that fucking tiny hut. Oh, yeah. I know what we get in.
There we go. I'm back.
No, that's fine.
Ooh, we have background music? By the way, we're
Oh, yeah, we
streaming
do.
already.
are we streaming?
I hit go.
I
So
put a shirt on.
you want to? Can we do Werecat real quick, or do we want to wait for everyone?
Arr.
That's up to you, man.
They can just come back and find out.
Okay. Well, the only person that would really know what's going on is Tila. So Tila, you're sitting in this cage, and shit is. You've been sitting in here for a couple hours, waiting for
not
it to
going
happen. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been kind of boring actually. You're just
Yeah.
like strapped down to a table, waiting for yourself to change.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that. Go ahead and just do that. I'm ready for that.
Did you get that from a porn site? She sounds like she's enjoying that. There you go. Not enjoying it anymore.
Absolutely not.
I don't know, man. Maybe you're into some freaky shit.
That escalated quickly.
So as you start to lose lucidity, you can see the metal grate rise up in front of you, and right before everything goes fuzzy, you see that Dragonborn secretary raising the grate and taking a peek.
Oh dear God. Of course she does.
And you black out.
And I attack that bitch, don't I? Like that.
Yeah, like that. And it's going to be it sort of cuts to black. And when you come back to you being you're curled up in the corner of the cell. Chains ripped away and everything. And Mr. Dragonborn Secretary is pulled halfway through the bars, his arm detached,
Yep.
his eyes blank. And
That's what you get when somebody told you not to fucking touch something.
and you hear steps, like rapidly stomping on the ground, running to you.
Oh.
And there's Garnett, and he's like, "Oh God,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
oh
Hey,
Jesus Christ."
my first words are, it could have been worse.
No, well, yes, but this is still pretty fucking bad.
What? One person is pretty fucking bad?
It's not one person. It's 3 1/3 of one person.
I mean, he's over there, and he's over there, and he's right here.
And he would have been nowhere because the last thing that I remember is his dumb ass lifting up the grate when I was locked in a cell for a fucking reason.
He was not supposed to know about this.
No, he wasn't. So what the fuck did you do?
So, unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
Bards tend to be curious bastards that want to experiment with, lycanthropy or other
Yeah.
things. Okay, so you're good, right? You're not going to bite my arm off if I open up the gates? I don't see any fangs or fur, so... Well, not any fangs and furs that are not usually there.
I'm all me. I mean, minus some clothing, but I'm all me.
Unrelated.
Maybe
All
small
your
discount or
your
something.
gear was removed and placed outside the cell. It was just your small clothes that were kind of shredded,
Yeah.
like your casual wandering around town clothes.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna let you out. Get your gear. Do not acknowledge this happened outside of this place. There's
Can I send flowers to his family?
no. Do not do that. I'm gonna take some responsibility for this because you know what I thought. Let's watch and see what happens.
What? You asked him to come down here and watch? Why would
No,
you...
I said you were there. I said I will watch and see how this works out for you. I didn't say, hey, secretary, why don't you go down there and peek and stick your arm in the cage?
So, if y'all were watching, you
No,
wanted to see...
not we. Me.
You were trying to watch. Why did you let him get that close and open up the grate?
Well, I might have got drunk and fell asleep.
Okay. Well, yeah. You know what? I don't feel bad. Shit's on you. And on him. He shouldn't have done this. It was an unknown situation. The two parties were aware of the danger. I don't know how he got past you. You drinking on the job that you wanted to observe? It was really piss poor judgment.
Yeah. I think that might be piss poor judgment. Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't do that next time.
Can we maybe anonymously? I can't say that word. Anonymously send some money to his family at least. I would like to give his family some money.
Well, that would be lovely, but
for this tragedy.
This is obviously going to be investigated, and we don't need it coming back to the Bardic College that we're housing werewolves on the down low.
No,
lycanthropy has been illegal for quite a minute.
I'm just saying, can I entrust some gold to you that will somehow find its way to him?
I will, yes. Yes. He had a life insurance policy.
Oh, that's good.
That's. I'll fix up the paperwork.
Okay.
And we'll figure out what to do with his body to make it look like an accidental dismembering.
Oh, so we are talking about someone that Pikey ripped to pieces.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, you guys actually missed the good part.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, walked in on the wrong part of the conversation.
So he has opened the gate and you've wandered out. I'm assuming you're putting your gear back on.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, well, I'll deal with this. Same time next month? Maybe better?
Hey, maybe you don't get drunk next time.
Well,
and we can actually observe, because I don't know that you even remembered anything that happened. Because you obviously seemed real shocked at that.
You were there for like hours not transforming.
So?
It got real old real quick.
I'm sure it did, but drinking does not need to be involved in something that you're trying to observe.
He whips out his flask. I'm going to be drinking a lot tonight to try to undo this horrific nightmare.
Wash the memory away.
Just go on. I'll. He opens the closet door and pulls out a mop.
I'll clean this up.
And
can I just hand him the arm that's on my side of the bars as I walk out?
You hand it to him, and he's like, "Oh," and just drops it.
I like it.
Just go.
Hold on, I was fix up.
Sorry?
There's no sorry here.
Are there sound effects?
I wasn't the one at fault. I did the physical damage, but
I mean,
How in the world that door wasn't locked behind you, even if you were intending on getting drunk or falling asleep?
he's got. Just go.
Alright, so I'm just gonna, like, wipe this blood off on my gear and slowly saunter out of this place.
Maybe go out the back door, find a hose.
Yep.
Do you guys like? You have your penis hat. Do a disguise where you're not bloody.
Oh, no, totally disguised where I'm not bloody or naked.
But yeah, that
Because all I've got is my gear. My clothes have been ripped, so...
maybe the first thing you did was find a shop.
Yeah. I'm disguised as a respectable human.
A decent God.
Isn't that your typical disguise?
No.
You're not typically disguised as a decent human being?
No.
Oh.
God, no.
Well, that
No.
yeah.
She's disguised as a tiefling.
Asked and answered. I just want to see what it's like to walk around without hooves for a minute.
That is the end of my story. Grep's Wild Ride can commence.
All right. So, last time on Dragon Ball Z, there was an argument about which gumbo restaurant was better, and most of the party showed up at one of them, despite it maybe or may not being the better one.
Dante's down the hatch.
Tila did not show up for gumbo, nor did Silmorn. However, Armand has made a triumphant return to the party,
Oh, good.
and we find ourselves in the city of Deepwater the following morning.
Waterdeep.
Yeah, Waterdeep, that one.
Are there sound effects? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep.
I like that.
Hell yeah, brother.
Alright, so the party is coming to in the inn. Still short 2 members, adding 1 different member. Tila's presumably finding some new clothing, and then we'll make our way there.
Armin's been here in spirit the whole time.
Yeah, the last conversation I heard was about gumbo. And I'm asking at the clothing shop, where I can find gumbo. And it may take me a minute. I saunter in late.
Tila, you're here!
I find the crew.
It's
I'm like, dear
great.
God,
Whole party's
how
back.
did we find him?
I went shopping, and I got this. He pulls out a 5-foot-long copper bar.
Of course he fucking does. I believe it's called a
Davriel has no
Cracker?
idea for the context of this copper bar.
It's a pipe dream.
It is that.
Wait, is this the same copper bar that you've been carrying since
No,
that
this is a new
night?
one. I got it engraved with my name.
This shiny one. Yeah, this is Armin's copper bar. It's gonna be a huge hindrance,
Specially made. It was a critical tool in our last adventure.
obviously. So, we're all in the gumbo place. What's up?
The council has still given the party standing orders to hunt and possibly murder and then return wizards to them.
And we returned the dwarf wizard, correct?
Yes.
Completely intact.
You didn't kill something? That's amazing. Good
Do
job,
not
guys.
scalp the wizard.
We've been growing as people.
Not sure I believe that. Was it accidental?
I mean, there were moments, but
So, I would like to share, in character, with the community, like, where I was last night. Obviously, you guys knew I was going to tie myself up. I did change.
You were going to tie yourself up? I had no idea.
And, oh, yeah. Armin, so some shit's gone down. Remember that,
Oh yeah, you're a werecat.
cave and everything? Yeah, I got bit pretty bad.
Yeah,
And,
you had the super strength. You fought a hedgehog or something and won. I could have done that.
totally won against that hedgehog. Turns out it's a bit more brutal than that. I ripped a guy to pieces last night, so going forward on the full moon, if I'm not chained up, get the fuck away from me.
Maybe let's not advertise the ripped a guy to pieces thing.
Davril
Keep going
interjects.
on,
Well, in my studies, since we seem to run into a lot of curses, I have now learned a remove curse spell. So if you ever want to lose lycanthropy, I'm your guy.
Hey, I got that
Nice.
too.
Booyah.
I would just say to the party that I found out it was possible for me to lose my humanity in those moments with the full moon. So it is best for all parties involved. I'm chained up at those times and away from as many innocents as possible.
We could just fix it.
Well, I've totally something that keeps me safe.
Okay.
It'll be fine. It'll be great. It'll be great.
It'll be fine.
I pull out my like personal calendar and I circle the next full moon. I'm like, do not be here.
Whatever. It's the same, like, it's a little bit different, circle than you put around smoking's, time of the month anyway. So it's not like you're on already planning some crazy.
Wait, are we on the same schedule? Have we linked up yet?
I would like to think that our schedule coincides with that week.
I think this is actually a critical conversation we need to have about elves since they live forever. Is it like a month cycle or like a different thing?
I am not well versed on the menstrual cycles of elven kind.
I cannot wait to see what my Google is going to do to this answer.
Is that the turkeys?
It's the chickens.
Okay.
Is it
The
nighttime or
male
daytime?
turkeys that we made
Maybe we
canon.
get chicken gumbo.
It's daytime. I just didn't have a daytime picture that looked any good.
No, it's okay. I like it.
I do
You should
should
have just inverse colored the image.
I don't think that's gonna look good at all.
just use some MS Paint and just
Draw a giant yellow sun with MS Paint.
With a smiley face.
smiley face.
imagination, bitches.
All hail the sun.
Well, I'm imagining my delicious bowl of rat gumbo.
Oh god.
So
Is
fucking
Fantasy
good.
Gumbo's an inn or is it just a restaurant?
Yes.
I'm gonna go with just a restaurant.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So we definitely got kicked out of that restaurant last night.
Yeah, for surezies.
All right, so Davril says to Smokeen, so what are we doing?
Hell if I know. Do we have any leads on where the next wizard party
We're
is?
still celebrating. We did the wizard thing.
Um,
What's up, Armin? Is there any new information?
I got a copper bar. That's where I'm at.
Davril says, what is up with you in this copper bar?
It's great. It holds open doors. I can hit people with it.
as Armand flips over the copper bar, he notices that there's a latitude and longitude engraved in the back of it, along with a picture of a wizard's hat.
Oh, apparently the blacksmith gave me a clue.
What?
What kind of smitty you went to? The wizard hating kind?
I was thinking that, and you said it out loud.
I mean, I talked to this crazy dwarf and his menagerie of other dwarves, and he just grunted and handed me a rod.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I know that guy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
He was cooking something. It smelled terrible.
So, if
Oh,
the
yeah.
bar has a wizard's hat on it, is there any discernible details about the wizard's hat, or is it just a very crude etching of a wizard's hat?
Exceedingly crude.
Oh my god.
But it has
There
numbers
is-
that are legible.
Very legible numbers in a neat and steady hand, and then a wizard's hat that looked like Tila might have drawn it last night.
With my claws. Just the claws.
So I got a bunch of numbers. They don't mean shit to me. Somebody want to investigate this, solve this puzzle for me before I
Hey,
start whacking it?
Smokey, you're the ranger. Do you have any idea about these coordinates?
Okay, I'm completely lost right now.
Smokeen does know that those coordinates are northeast of town, several days' travel.
I do. I tell you as such.
By divine intervention, she knows.
Let's
The
go
knowledge-
wizard hunting.
Magically forced into her mind.
Okay, I just want to say for the record, I'm imagining that this blacksmith has like a legit Confederate flag waving and like that with the stars, like those are meant to be stars on wizards. It's just a wizard.
It's about
I
the
love it.
fantasy confederacy.
It is. So, we going wizard hunting, crew?
Blacksmiths will rise again.
The dark. What?
The blacksmiths will rise again.
Oh. I thought you said something totally different.
The Smitties will rise again.
The Smitties. The Smitties.
I think this is a clue, and we should follow it. Straight northwest of town.
I'm feeling good.
That sounds like a great idea. Let's go the direction of these coordinates.
Onward.
Alright, so the party is ready to leave town then.
Yes.
Yes.
Onward and upward. Maybe. Or downward. We don't really know. Or
Northwest.
Some, yeah, we'll go this way.
Should we get
And that
horses?
way.
Alright, so the party leaves town and travels for several days in a northeasterly direction.
Did we have horses?
Sure.
We
Cool.
definitely had horses. Hundreds of them.
What?
Yeah.
That's a
How much
lot
does
of
a
Jeff
horse
is-
cost? Because if I only have like 25 gold, and that means we stole them.
Can I
Well,
sell
Jeff
my-
has a stud farm, so he loaned you one.
Okay.
Did we already have horses?
Yes, there were horses.
Armin didn't have one.
The party's been traveling for some time. While setting up camp for the evening, Smokeen senses that something has been trailing them and realizes it would be a really good idea to figure out what that thing is.
I like
Smokeen, would you give me an investigation roll, please?
Galactic.
Ooh, baby.
Smokeen
That's the best roll we
easily
can get all night.
detects, right? Easily detects that there's a kobold in the tree line northwest of the party. He's wearing a mask similar to that Grep wore, and appears not to mean the party any harm.
Grep, 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 grep.
Come out from the shadows, little guy.
Eek, eek.
Does anybody speak kobold?
I hold out a piece of jerky to him.
Nom, 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 nom.
I look at him and say, Grep? You know Grep?
Grab, grab, grab.
Does anybody speak kobold?
Jeff does.
Yeah,
I totally understand that.
I was gonna say, if Jeff doesn't, I have tongues now, I can understand.
Okay, so to Jeff in Kobold, Dragon Man, I know trouble. I talk King Grep. Grep need help. Send many Kobold find you. I look long time no find you. Now I find you. You must help Grep. Fast. Time right out.
Gonna relay all of that to the party as I gesture towards the baby kobold.
Sorry, due to the very crudeness of the kobold, what was the very last portion?
He implied that you must help Grep quickly because time is running out.
It sounds like we have a friend in need. Or at least
Yes.
one of y'all's friends. Let's do this.
Definitely want to help. Always help Grep.
I think that's my... Yeah. Alright, let's go help.
Ask him to take us to Grep.
Grep was a good guy. Let's move.
Yeah, let's go help Grep.
Kobold lead, you follow. So after breaking down camp, you travel at a brisk pace. The first day of travel is utterly uneventful. Armand, give me a 1d6 roll, please.
Big 2.
On the morning of the second day, your party winds up in a swamp.
Oh no.
You find yourself at a stone bridge at the only crossing for a river running through the swamp, and the kobold insists that you must cross it.
I can't see any of this map.
Go to the northeast corner.
I
Yeah,
see.
it's tiny.
I see gray.
I see it. Zoom all the way out. That always works for me.
Yeah, I see it.
Like I just zoom out and then wherever it is, I just home in on it. Like a fucking homing pigeon or something.
Is it supposed to be gray?
No.
No, there's like a little swamp forest area.
Yeah, there's rocks.
Yeah, but it's all gray for mine too.
Oh.
What's that?
What the fuck did you two do?
Right?
Just
Well,
exist.
I'm gonna tell the
Just
blind.
exist in
I'm
general.
gonna tell the blinded members of our party that we've been waylaid by enemies and must prepare ourselves.
They are seeing the map on a different ethereal plane.
Did that work? Can you see it now, Sean?
No, but I've dragged and dropped 18 of me onto the board.
I noticed. I'm trying to keep up with deleting them so that I can get one to actually work on.
Maybe you stop being Armin in real life.
I'll do my best, but no promises.
Well, because of the planar shift that occurred when we changed screens, every time he moves now, it's going to create 18 different tokens.
I sure shit hope not, because it crashed my fucking browser.
It's actually going to blow up the multiverse.
Yeah, there's a rift forming right now, centered
Oh,
directly
great,
on
we're in
Armin.
Infinity War. Congratulations, guys.
I did it! Yay!
The only problem is I can't snap.
Sean, did that work for you?
I mean, I see myself.
Thanos.
Do you
Yeah.
see
I don't-
anything else?
Nope. Do I have
See
sight?
that-
Does
see
my
that,
does my token have sight?
Yes, that's what I just clicked on for you.
Does it have light?
60-foot light radius.
There we go. Now I can see.
And Smokies
Oh,
is...
I see it now.
I was going to say exactly the same way.
What?
So
Where do
there's,
you see?
like,
Do you see the land or do you see the river, Smoky?
I dragged myself in, and now I see like just that, the same thing that I screenshot. Just now it's colors.
Okay.
Jeff, is that Bacardi Mountain Dew?
Well, you have 2 tokens on the board. Will you delete one of them that you're not using?
I saw a green bottle.
Well, I can only click on one of them, so
Top or bottom can you click on?
I can click on the bottom one, the one that I dragged on.
Alright. So is everyone good now? Control of characters, vision, all of that?
I appear to be awesome, but that's typical.
Yep, I can move and see, so I'm good.
Perfect.
Dragon.
Although I've lost
All right,
place
then.
video footage.
Oh yeah, I've lost it too.
No, I see it. Well,
Coming
no,
back.
there-
I just
there
got
it
it
is.
back.
Yay.
Okay, sweet. I was gonna say that's not gonna work for me.
Alright, so the party is in the northeast corner of this swamp and must cross the bridge and then figure out where they're going. As a hint, there's a golden star where you need to be.
Okay.
There's a bridge, guys. Let's cross it. I
Yeah,
think.
fuck it. Let's do this.
That
Fuck
sounds
this
like the
bridge up.
smartest idea.
I mean, yeah.
I
Fuck
think
this
is.
bridge up.
I don't see any like. I just see black and some stone.
Is it not updated?
It's like, is this
Oh,
the
God.
bridge right here where I'm at?
There's a globe
Yeah.
of magical darkness. It's huge.
So the lighting isn't updating?
Yeah,
No,
the
not
fog
at
of
all.
war is not clearing as we move into it.
Oh god.
Oh God!
Now
Dark
it's black.
Stillborn's here.
I'm
Oh, no.
telling my way forward through the darkness.
Magical darkness throughout the land.
I'm blindly towing my way forward.
Dim light reveals.
Totes fine.
Is it fixed now?
Not for me.
Nope.
I see nothing.
Mine's all the way zoomed out and all I see is black, if this helps you guys.
Alright.
Or did I just get shoved backwards? Did something big and giant push me?
Not yet.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I was walking and then all of a sudden I moved back like 20 squares.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Can you see anything yet? Anyone?
Not
Nope.
yet.
Guys, it's gotta be shadow trolls. There's nothing else this could be.
Uh-oh.
It could literally be Silborn.
Ah, there we go.
Alright, fuck it. We're just doing that.
Doing
Don't
it
metagame, you
live.
assholes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Wizard.
look.
Wizard, did you cast magic missile at the darkness?
I did. Did it work?
It did. You are now known as Galstaff, Sorcerer of Light.
I accidentally sneezed and coughed out darkness. My bad, guys.
That was the side effect
Alright.
of your lycanthropy.
Yeah.
Hashtag where Jaguar problems.
So the kobold has led his way across the bridge and is encouraging the party to follow.
I charge ahead, foolhardy.
Stop.
Too late. Did that.
Ah,
Is
shit.
that-
We
is that
just
like-
went over the not metagaming shit. Calm down.
I just ran across the bridge. That's all.
The fucking ground is phasing beneath our feet.
Oh,
As you
God.
cross the bridge, some wildlife seems to appear and is pretty pissy with you, so go ahead and roll for initiative.
Excellent.
See? Smokeen, fix this.
Okay.
Oh no.
Not like that.
Wow, I got a 13 both times. That's amazing.
I don't actually know how to roll initiative anymore.
Fucking off of
11.
that.
Ah, we're 11 buddies.
That's not it.
Damn. 20.
Alright, so... This is a pain in the butt.
Dealing with you'll get it after this session or the next session, but the first time doing it's always a pain in the ass.
It's a giant dick.
What was the other one that I had?
Oh wait, that's a snake.
No, it is a giant dick. It's a dick snake.
Big dicks.
Alright,
That's the breed of snake.
A diamond threaded cockback.
can you guys edit your own initiatives once you're
Nope.
in the turn order?
We cannot. Only you. Sean can potentially do it, but none of us can.
I've rejoined as a player. I do not have permissions to do it.
Okay.
If you'd like, I could rejoin as a GM and do things.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Cool. I don't want to.
Nope.
11.
Why am I below?
Danielle, what'd you roll for initiative?
Armand?
Because you like to be on
25 with a
bottom, and
natural 20.
Armand likes to be on top.
Alright, I do. Alright, so it is Dee's turn.
Oh god, turn order's gone.
Dragon Man loves playing horsey.
God damn it.
Oh god, turn order's back.
Okay. I'm assuming this is a snake right here.
Yes, it is. It's a big snake.
Diamond threaded cockback.
I'm going to try and use animal handling to charm it into being calm and not wanting to, seeing us as no threat.
Do it.
Here, snaky, snaky.
13.
I'm mesmerizing it with my hands and trying to get it to follow me and just sort of get lulled into a.
Yeah, it looks at you, but it's not impressed.
Not at all.
Okay, then I'm gonna hit it with my sword.
I don't think that you are.
Go hit it a lot.
Because animal handling would have been your action, right?
Yeah, do I not still get my second attack though? Did that use the whole action?
Yeah, you only get a second attack if you take an attack for your action.
Alright,
You don't get a second action.
And then it
Alright,
retaliates
and-
by biting the shit out of you.
That makes it a big snake's turn.
Big snake.
Dick
Where's a
snake.
big snake?
Is the big snake in Volo's guide? Just curious.
I think so.
Big snake.
Not because I want to metagame, just because I'm curious.
Yeah, it was in one of the books that was bought initially, so it would have been either, Volos or XGE?
We haven't bought XGE.
Okay, so Volos then.
Sean, how much do I owe you?
$20.
20?
I owe you
Okay.
$20 as well.
The snake is not terribly impressed with Smokeen and is therefore going to attempt to bite her. The snake misses. is Numagaris' turn.
Is there more than one snake, or is there just the little baby snake right here?
There's that one, and there's this one.
So
And there's
double
also a crocagator here.
crocagator shit.
What the fuck is a crocagator?
I didn't even see the crocagator.
Oh my god!
He just kind of blended in.
Yeah, I
And
didn't
you're the
feel like-
ranger, so this party might be fucked.
Oh, good.
So, as I'm watching the giant snake take a bite at Smokeen, I hear the water behind me rustle. This is water, right? Or is it death fog?
That's water.
So I hear the water kind of rustle behind me, and I turn and look over my shoulder, and there's a giant fucking alligator.
Crocagator, sir.
Dragon Man does not like crocagator.
Crocagator.
Natural enemy.
Hey, Clay, real quick, is this considered swamp or forest?
I was thinking swampy.
Like marshy?
It matters if it was classified under forest. I've got special stuff like that. 13 actually would have been an 18, and they couldn't have sneaked up on us.
All right, I will keep that in mind because we do have some forest encounters.
Sweet. So I'm gonna smash the crocagator, and I'm aiming for right in between the eyes. So it's like a carnival game.
Well, a 25 definitely hits a crocagator for 10 damage.
Yes. And then I will do my second attack. After seeing my Warhammer of Morning Sun smash him right in the skull, I'm gonna try again.
A 20 also hits.
Natural enemy.
All right, so crocagator rears back in pain, snarls and slashes at your hammer, but all he winds up getting is a mouthful of the business end of your hammer, and has taken 22 damage.
Business. And I'd also like to. I'm gonna flex at the end of my turn. I'm squeezing my pecs real hard and projecting my aura of protection around me 10 feet.
Are you doing that pose? Is Numaraga doing that?
10 feet. Yep, he's doing it. He's flexing. I'm done.
What does that do?
Alright.
AC bonus?
Yeah, it's 3 plus 3 bonus to all saving throws.
But not AC.
No, not AC.
Dang.
Saving throws. So, like, if it was like a poison save or something, since we got snakes.
All right, well, I goofed up turn order, and the little snake should have gone already, so he's gonna go now.
Okay.
Being close to a tiefling, he's going to crawl over there, and the entire swarm is going to attempt to wrap themselves around a tiefling's leg and bite ferociously.
So this is more than one snake. This is a bunch of snakes.
Yes, this is
It's like
actually
a
a
knot.
swarm of poisonous snakes.
It's because they can't bite you.
And somehow, despite being wrapped around the tiefling's leg, she's nimble enough to get out of the way of their bites.
All of them.
Yeah,
I
it's
just start punting and flipping them off.
it is beyond
Nice.
amazing.
Excellent. I love it.
I do this all in stripper heels, by the way.
Yeah. After watching the phenomenal show that was just put on next to him, Davril Silverkin decides that it might be best for him to take a turn.
Davril, seeing all that is going on around him, simply snaps his finger, creating a thunderclap, to where everything within 5 feet of him, sans Numeraga's and Tila, since he has sculpted the spell around them, needs to make a Constitution saving throw. So,
Okay, then we're
Nice.
going to start with a giant crocagator who rolls a 20.
okay.
A swarm of poisonous snakes rolls a 16, and a single big snake rolls a 19.
So they all take half damage. So so that's 3 of them, correct?
Yes.
All right, we'll roll individually here. And that is a d6. So they all take 1d6 damage. So I'm just going to do a simple roll. I guess we'll do the one on Tila first.
Okay.
Which will take 2 damage. The one directly south of Davril will take 4 damage, and the one to the east of Davril will take 3 damage.
So 4. What the? God, the big snake takes 3.
So it is the one on Tila takes 2, the one to the Crocagator takes 4, and then the snake to the east, which is above Armin, and Numeraga's takes 3.
Okay.
And that is Davril's turn.
All of the animals have enraged.
Armand figures it's been weeks since his last turn, and perhaps it would be time for him to take one.
Yep, and he's going to bring down his tiny-ass berserker axe on the big snake. And he's going to do it like this. Where's that button? And he's going to use Divine Strike.
Womp.
Well, a 19 hits a big snake rather easily, and that's for what? 15 damage then?
Yep.
Damn.
I think I also have another thing. Never mind, I didn't do lightning damage. That's all.
The snake recoils in pain and makes whatever noise snakes make when they're upset.
Meow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly it.
Snake opens its mouth and you hear a kitten inside.
It opens, just a mewling noise comes out.
Tila's recovered enough from amazingly dodging the bites of the snakes that are wrapped around her and is now able to act.
Is the big one still up? Or, sorry, are the little ones on me still up?
Yes, they are.
Mm. Okay.
What is our round timer again?
What is the round timer?
Yeah, I remember reading that in your thing.
Just like, have your shit ready to go.
30 seconds.
Can I Eldritch Blast the one next to me?
Yes, you can. Which one? The ones on you?
Yeah, I guess the one on me. I think it's only the one, though. As far as I know, Eldritch Blast only hits.
Yeah, it's a single target.
Yeah, I'll just hit the one on me.
Okay.
Boosh.
The first crackling pink beam of energy springs out of your hands, goes out about 5 feet, pulls a sharp U-turn in the middle of Macon Road with a handbrake. She's done that at my behalf.
Nice.
And then comes back and hits the small snake for 6 damage.
Oh, with the handbrake? Oh, yeah.
On Macon Road, yeah.
That was stupid.
Where at on Macon?
Right in front of the Books A Million.
Okay, yeah.
I was driving him home after, his Optimator train, and he was just yelling. I had to.
Yeah.
I just needed it to stop.
Do you want to shoot another bolt of Eldritch Blast?
I would. Oh, womp womp.
Alright, well, the same thing happens again, except this time it seems as if perhaps your pink has fizzled out, and it's like a dud coming out of a Roman candle, just...
Damn.
Now the Crocagator, who's exceedingly angry,
Enraged.
is going to lash out in retaliation at Davril for making him very upset.
His alleged crimes.
The wizard's pulling threat. Someone AoE, flash him.
The Crocagator rears back and unleashes a mighty strike upon Davril, hitting him for 28 damage and grappling him to the ground. With the other end, the Crocagator then swings his tail wildly, attempting to hit Numagaras. He does so, connecting solidly with his chest and dealing 15 bludgeoning damage. Swinging the,
No, go ahead.
Numagaras will require a strength saving throw.
Did you say 13?
15 damage.
Shit.
I shouldn't have killed you yet. First combat encounter. Please don't die.
The Crocagator's tail slams Numagaras in the chest so hard that he is knocked prone.
Oof.
Was that a strength saving throw?
Yeah,
So that I add 3 to that. Does that make a difference?
not even a little bit, man.
God damn it.
On the backswing, the Crocagator attempts to hit Armin in the head with his tail,
Oh no.
and misses pretty spectacularly.
Dang it. That would have started something.
Smokeen is restarting the top of the turn order on account of the kobold whose name you did not bother to ask has run off and hidden.
Oh, good. He left us. He left us.
He's
feel
a
like we
kobold.
just
What do we
heard
really?
that.
Yeah.
Maybe he led us into a trap.
Wait, did we lose our mission then?
No, he's not too far. He's just run off to hide.
Okay.
He doesn't like big Crocagators.
Where's the big crocodile? Oh, in there? Oh,
Kind of camouflage.
God, I'd never see that.
Tell you what I can do is,
Can you make him bright light? Can you make him an albino? Oh, there. Oh, my God.
does that help some?
That helps so much.
Oh,
Yeah. I could see him when I zoomed in, but that Crocagator was pretty well camouflaged.
Well, I mean, he's a Crocagator. They're ambush predators.
Well, you know about my color, so that's just cruel. Green on green.
Okay.
Should I be in his square if he's got me grappled, or vice versa?
Oh.
He's got you grappled in his jaws, so I think where you are is reasonable.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I'll use my first attack to hit the giant snake with my sword since I'm on him. And
You connect with a mighty swing from your sword for 6 damage. Yeah,
and
because
again.
he's not a plant.
And, then
And the
another
second
8.
one connects as well, doing 8 damage. The snake writhes in pain and is visibly shaken.
Good.
And then switching to my bow since he's within 5 of the Crocagator and taking a shot at the Crocagator.
Can you do that if you didn't use your bow for the first one?
Yeah, I checked in 5e. It doesn't require an action to switch weapons.
That's pretty fucking
Really?
baller.
That's good to know. Or is it only a ranger thing?
No, that was because I checked for a while, because 3e, it took like a whole...
Yeah, it's a
Took a-
fucking full turn.
It took
I think
it
in
took a full turn to
5e
switch out stuff. So.
I think in 5e you have a small action. You can like switch weapons, pull out your sword, drink
Right.
a potion, that kind of thing, and it
Yeah.
doesn't count.
So,
Not if you're Silmorn, because then you've got to summon a weapon and it's still a full fucking action.
I'm
Anyways,
pretty sure that hit the Crocagator.
The arrow from Smokeen's bow whizzes right past Davryl's ribs under his arm and strikes the Crocagator in the back of his throat.
He's probably pissed about that now.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, he's not pleased,
He is
because he only wants a wizard in his mouth, not a wizard and arrows.
even further enraged now.
Alright, the giant constrictor snake is back to try again, having been pretty thoroughly smacked by Smokeen. He attempts to constrict her.
Bring it, bitch.
Yeah, and
Fuck you up.
is apparently still too shaken from his previous ass whipping to get any good constriction going on.
Can't get it hard.
It is now the turn of one Mr. Numeragas.
Who has been knocked on his ass. If I'm laying on the ground, can I use my breath weapon?
You can, but you attack with disadvantage.
Like that.
Standing up only costs half your movement, though, so you should probably just go ahead and do that.
I'm gonna stand my ass up. I've risen. And I'm going to smash that giant rock lizard on the face.
Do you mean the snake or the gator?
Rock lizard. 13.
Alright, well that very much hits him. He's,
I'm gonna expel a slot to give that a little bit extra bang, because that really hurt getting slapped in the chest.
Ooh.
Alright. I need you to go ahead and roll me 1d100.
What?
What?
Before I do my divine smite?
Yep.
That's good, right?
A D100, nothing is good. Everything is terrible.
He explodes into treasure!
Gold everywhere.
Alright, so you've rolled your d100. Go ahead and divine smite him now.
Yeah, thanks.
You rolled a 97, but then you get 2 1s.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Alright, is that you?
That's. Oh wait, I got another swing.
Yeah, you swing a
What was I
second now.
thinking?
What was I thinking? I'm not doing that.
Is that the gator again?
Yeah, of course. 15. Yeah. So 23 total.
25 total.
I can do math. Shut up.
Yeah. Alright. The little snakes that are still wrapped around Tila will
25?
attempt to... Sorry, what?
13 plus 2 plus 8?
Yeah, 23, I'm sorry. I can't math.
Oh, good. I was like, damn, I already drank that much. Shit.
Should have said nothing, man. You just healed the Crocagator for 2 points.
It was 40 damage, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So the tiny snakes that are swarming all over Tila will attempt to bite her again. And will once again spectacularly fail, sinking their fangs deeply into the air next to Tila's leg.
Snakes, you drunk. Go home.
If Davril can stop sniggering long enough to cast a spell, it will be his turn.
I mean, I guess I can cast a spell even though I'm grappled. I mean, I know one thing I can do, but it's kind of a last resort.
Do it. Last resort.
No.
Drop a fireball right at your feet.
It'll be bad for everybody. I mean, I can thunderwave my way out of the grapple, but that'll hurt half the party.
I hear boss music. Do it. Do it.
That's exactly what I was just thinking. I was like, weird, but
You know what? I guess I'll just snap my fingers again for another thunderclap. See if that gets me anywhere. So Constitution saving throws on everything within 5 feet, but Numeragas and Tila automatically succeed due to Sculpt spell.
Alright, con saving throws.
Is it raining now?
They need to beat a 15.
The giant snake did not beat a 15.
Okay.
The little snake did not beat a 15.
Okay.
The big Crocagator did beat a 15.
Okay, so the snakes will take 2d6, the Crocagator will take 1d6. So we'll do the snakes on Tila. They will take 8 damage. The snakes between Armin, Smokine, and myself will take 2d6, which is 7. And then the Crocogator will take a whole 5 damage.
Alrighty. I'm assuming that's everything you've got.
That is... Yes, that is everything I got.
Alrighty. Armand Cost, the Tempest.
I have a question. How's that gator looking? Like, is he discernibly like injured?
He's got thunder coming out of his ears, and an arrow and a wizard coming out of his mouth. And one of his arms is damn near smashed off from Jeff's hammer attacks.
Okay, well, I'm gonna chuck my hand axe at it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw it.
Okay.
That's a thing you can do.
Not your copper bar.
So
No, that's precious.
fly through the air, and it's also gonna divine strike. And a miss.
Okay, well, it misses. It splashes into the water. Fortunately, the water's shallow enough that after this, should you survive, you will be able to retrieve it.
Oh god, I can't attack with anything but it. It is my...
Okay, well then,
Oh shit.
I'll go ahead and remove that from my inventory for now.
yeah, there's an axe in the water
Okay.
at the teal X.
Okay. Hopefully I find it, else I'll be stuck here forever.
Is that
That's me.
all that Armand has?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Having watched Armand throw his only weapon into the water, Tila thinks it might be time to break out some sweet dance moves.
It definitely is way past. I didn't think these guys had that much damage, and we haven't been doing shit. Maybe.
They are all very nearly dead,
it is-
for what it's worth.
It is still time for a hypnotic rave. I know it's pattern, but
a flash of light happens, and there's a save on this, right? Wisdom save,
wisdom.
yeah. And it's, what's your DC? 15, 16?
I'm checking it since it updated. Not sure. 16.
Alright, the small swarm of poisonous snakes begin swaying to the music. The Crocogator and the giant constrictor snake look at you like, that music is terrible. If it's not Taylor Swift, get the fuck out of here.
Look at the components. It's a glow stick. Look at the description.
A glowing stick. Of course it's a fucking glow stick.
I never actually read the components before I decided my head was a rave, but it's so.
It is now.
It actually is a rave.
Okay then.
Yeah, someone like stick rave for the little one. At least that gives you the little ones are all hypnotic and they're contained for the moment, guys. I would stick to the bigger ones.
The Crocogator is just utterly unimpressed with your music.
Offended.
He has shaken it off, and will therefore whip his tail at you.
Did he shake it off or did he shake?
Shake it off.
That second thing, obviously.
Obviously.
He's super pissed now.
So the Crocogator slams Tila in the chest with his tail exceptionally hard, dealing 11 damage after your resistance are taken into account.
Yeah, nice.
And you'll have to give me a strength saving throw.
Isn't she immune to damage, not resistant?
Are you immune or resistant?
We played immune last time.
Yeah, that's what it says. Immunities.
Okay, yeah, you're immune then.
She's immune to non-magical everything.
Yeah, non-magical.
Fucking secret weapon.
She's fucking
Yeah,
OP as shit.
I don't like that, but you still have to give me a strength saving throw because the attack did connect.
+3.
Where's my screen?
Dragon Man is still flexing his pecs over there.
Like Johnny Bravo.
Tila is smacked mightily in the chest by a fucking critical strike from the Crocagator's tail.
Shit.
She stands there and looks at him like, bitch, Taylor Swift sucks. Rave music for life. Takes 0 damage and is not knocked down.
The system is down.
Crocagator's pretty not pleased with that. He swings his tail back the other way and attempts to hit Numagaras in the back of the head.
I'm like not at the Roxbury over there.
Misses entirely. Just he's shaken up over the Taylor Swift comments.
Now he's sloppy and enraged.
Sorry.
D, you're up.
No, I'm tied. Okay, same thing it did last time. Couple shots with the sword first.
Oh no.
Just
Oh,
like
D.
the tip of your blade just slides right under his eye.
Does 15 hit?
Twice.
Against the Constrictor, the 15 hits, yes.
Big ol' 8 and a big ol' 4.
Alrighty.
And then go to the Crocagator again.
Alright, the Constrictor Snake is clinging to life, if only just, and the Crocagator does not look like he is faring much better. He still has a wizard in his mouth, though, so at least some things are going right for him.
You're gonna do a wizard pendectomy.
The Crocagator has pissed himself.
The Constrictor Snake is going to attempt to extract his revenge. And bites D, sinking his fangs into her thigh for 12 piercing damage.
It's not nice.
Yeah, it's not a nice guy.
The snake has pissed himself.
Did the Crocagator pee himself? Is that what's going on there? Jeff, you're up.
The animals are very concerned about what's happening. They are very concerned. I'm gonna rear up my Warhammer, like two-handed, like Gallagher, and I'm aiming for the head of the Crocagator.
Alright, well, you hit him in the head. And smash him so hard in the back of that dome that his mouth pops open and Davril's released and the Crocagator lie dead on the floor.
Yay!
It was like Gallagher. It was just like Gallagher.
Thank God it did.
And then, so that guy exploded. His head is just shattered.
Wow. I've got brain on me.
Dragon Man says, "He is killed. I have done it." And
You are
turns
dead.
around and tries to smash the snake as well. The big one. Not the little baby ones. I don't give a shit about them.
Close turn, Crocagator.
That is a critical hit.
Go ahead and roll some damage, and then the big snake dies.
+3. Oh, wait. +3?
He just crit.
Yeah, so you rolled a 13 on the first one and a 3 on the second, and the big snake died.
That is such a bad crit.
He smashed flattened all over the rocks, nothing but a smear of scales and blood.
You're saying that one's gonna cost us later? Yeah. It's not like we get to pick the roll.
Saving your good rolls for when it matters, but it never happens, actually. It's all bad rolls all the time.
I was gonna say, how do you get to save them when you know, oh, this time?
Alright. The little snakes are still just Do-do-do-do, the system is down.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah. They're just
To knock,
all
to knock, to.
Oh God.
Strong.
Davril is up.
Davril is kind of sucking air.
And still laying on the rocks from where the gator spit him out.
Yeah.
You're not doing good.
How you doing over there, buddy?
I'm feeling
Half
it, that's for
exactly?
sure. Yeah.
You feel the system.
Like on a scale of 1 to 100.
I'm at about 50.
Yeah,
Okay.
like we said,
fine.
half exactly.
Rub some dirt in it.
And it is my turn. So, again, Davril just... So, snakes, give me a constitution saving throw.
Snakes roll a 2. That passes, right?
Yeah, no. Snakes take, oh boy, a whole 8 damage.
Big ol' 8. That's about average for that roll, though.
Yeah, it's the middle of the road because the max on it is 12, so...
Failed save, charm for the duration, charm for the spell, incapacity.
That would break their charm, right?
Yep, so they are not, or they are now double. They are capacitated again. They are no longer incapacitated. However, they're at the bottom of the turn order, so it doesn't really matter.
They did.
You gonna stand up, Davril?
I'm going to use all of my movement to stand back up.
Half of your movement is stand up, sir.
Half of my movement, okay.
And then the rest to stand there.
The rest of my movement, I'm going to look around and just be like, ow!
All right, Armand.
So I wasted my last movement because Armin was dumbstruck by throwing his axe that he cannot be separated from because he's cursed. So he's going to do a running dive into the water, no matter how deep it is, to go find his axe.
Well, it's shallow enough that
Can I
we'll
just
call it difficult terrain, but
So I just like,
you're gonna spend an action searching for it.
I am. How would you like me to search?
God, I gotta bring up a character sheet so I can see what's possible.
Like an investigation, I think?
Yeah, do that. A 10. You stick your hand in the mud and you fish around for a little bit, and you come up with a conch shell, and you can hear the ocean in it,
I put it in
but
my
it's
bag.
not your axe.
Aw.
Alright, I either put it in my bag or I chuck it at the water. I don't want to deal with it. Chuck it in the water.
All right.
That's me.
Oop.
Somebody's drawing monsters that are coming after my axe.
There's a giant influid waiting in the
Hey, Sean, is that the same axe from,
Yes, it is.
Okay.
All of my shit is cursed.
In the name of convenience, the corpses of the dead monsters have faded into the ether,
They just,
and it is
that-
Tila's turn.
I guess
did
we
they
won't
do
be
that
scavenging.
rot thing? So like they just melted into the ground.
Alright, I guess I'm going to start hitting them one by one. Not breaking the whole thing.
They're already broken.
I mean,
It's a swarm, but it counts as one
oh,
monster.
when it hit. Oh, okay, yeah. Then just Eldritch Blast, the closest one.
All right, so a streak of purple or pink
Pink, sir.
shoots
It's a little
out,
glittery.
uses the handbrake, turns around, comes back, and zaps him for 9. And there's another bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Which somehow manages to avoid killing them despite their having 2 fucking health.
Guys, like, are you fucking serious? Like, one piece of glitter gets inside, that's it.
Yep. So that is the Pikey's turn.
Yes.
Danielle is not here. She is getting moved to the bottom of the turn order. Jeff, you are up.
Dragon Man lets out a sharp bellow, like a dragon roar, like a.
Sounds like a dying dinosaur.
And runs forward. towards the pile of snakes and the stripper.
The pile of snakes and the stripper.
The Jag stripper. Jag.
As God intended.
And he is
Proper
going to... I don't know, the snakes are just kind of pouring everywhere. He's going to do his breath weapon. Gotta kill them all.
Just bathe her in acid. That's
Oh
fine.
my god, they're everywhere.
Alright,
It's like the best idea.
Is this
Tila's gonna
fire?
have to give me a constitution save.
You're super constituted, right?
Is this poison or fire?
It's acid.
Oh shit.
The little snakes wither and die.
Dragon Man panics. Oh my god, the stripper's covered in...
The
Jesus
tiefling
fucking
Someone help
Christ.
her.
takes 9 points of acid damage.
This is the first damage Tila has taken since she acquired
Yeah.
lycanthropy.
It really is. So, whatever.
So this must really hurt.
Yeah.
I've like stubbed my toe pretty hard. I stepped on a leg, okay? I stepped on a leg.
Well, it's okay, because Jag werewolves probably regenerate pretty quick, so the acid damage will just heal it.
Sure it will.
Alright, so combat is over.
I'm
Yay.
panicking.
Jeff has inflicted the only damage that Tila's tasted in weeks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got
Smokine stands around with a dumb look on her face, watching Jeff spit acid rather than simply killing the snakes herself.
There were so many snakes, I didn't know what to do. I got scared.
Touch your childhood. Why aren't you just eating them?
He did more damage to the tiefling than the surrounding ones, but they did die.
That is a fact.
I could have eaten them. That is a good point. I'm not immune to poison though, only disease. So
Oh, good.
I don't think that would have worked. Right? If you eat a poisonous snake, like raw, you're probably still getting the poison.
Well,
Well, the thing is that snakes aren't poisonous, they're venomous.
yeah, there's a difference there.
Poison is bad if you bite it, venom is bad if it bites you.
Let's
Combat is over.
eating
The nameless
Kobold returns and says in Draconic, follow quickly.
I'm 100% certain that Clay's computer is dying. Because we're hearing him out of Pikey's computer.
Oh.
Or out of Pikey's audio.
Yeah, sorry.
I heard the second part of what
You're
Sean
back!
said
Yay!
first.
Okay, yeah, they couldn't hear you. It sounded like you.
Yeah. Well then, combat is over.
Okay.
The kobold comes back and starts making wild gestures for you to follow it quickly.
Armin has broken out into a cold sweat and is panicking because he cannot find his axe.
Well, Armin,
Oh no.
Here, I will use something OP to try and help. I don't know, an investigation or something?
He is.
Try and help.
I will roll whatever I need to over and over again, but
Does
I rolled an
Yeah.
18.
Dee finds the axe. She picks it up. It's
give it here now!
oh she's picked it up.
Oh, she did pick it up.
Oh shit.
And now there's an issue because you're both cursed to the same item.
We are compelled to take it. I put my hand on it.
Oh god. Now they're gonna kill each other with a fucking axe.
Give me my axe, Smoking. I need it.
This seems super handy. I think I'm gonna keep it.
I'm not gonna let you have a handy hand axe. Ah.
Who needs a hand axe more? The one who's going through the forest, or just some doofus who's following along? I think I need
Some
a hand
doofus
axe.
who's following along. It was my axe.
Let me keep this safe for you.
I don't think so.
You're a fucking curse.
The kobold is losing his fucking mind. He's jumping up and down, waving his arms, like beckoning, like, come now, come now!
We'll get to you in a second.
Hold your horses!
Dragon Man's gonna go see what he wants.
Hurry, hurry!
I
Time
started
run
just
out.
trying
Save
to walk
Grep.
away.
Right, Grep.
I'm not moving from this spot until I'm handed this axe. Let go, Smokeen.
You created this.
I didn't create this. Sean threw the axe. Danielle went and got it.
Do I need to roll a strength? Are we doing a strength contest?
Yes.
It's oh god. Mine.
Armand yanks it out of Smokeen's hands.
She's now cursed.
I'm gonna try and grapple him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're doing this.
Well, roll either
Fight to the death.
your attack has to be made with
A grapple is like
athletics.
an athletics versus
And
athletics
then
or
the
acrobatics.
defense can be, athletics or acrobatics. So, Smokeen, if you're grappling him,
Oh no. I rolled
You're
a
doing
five.
so
I
badly.
nimbly dodge out of the way.
yes, he does.
Mine.
Does,
Okay, I'm just gonna chase after him wherever he goes now.
I'm
So
running
I'm
around in
gonna take back
circles.
back.
does
Rep's friend.
can Davril kind of glean what's going on due to the cursed nature?
Give me an arcane check.
I hope this is solved.
Davril has seen this very thing before.
All right, Davril is going to approach Smokeen, who is cold sweating and basically shivering at
Well,
getting
no,
the axe.
she's chasing me around in circles.
Nope.
So hot sweating from the exertion.
Hot sweating.
Benny Hill style swamp mud's going everywhere.
So wait, is now Armin running in circles and Smokeen is chasing Armin and Davril is chasing Smokeen?
Jesus Christ, I didn't even put the Benny Hill music into the game.
Oh my god.
You can't have it. It's mine.
So Davril's going to call out to
Finders keepers.
No. Hazard's keepers.
You threw it.
And now I have it. This is like some Mario music.
Davril's going to call Armin over to him.
No, she'll take it.
No, come here.
No.
Come here for just a moment.
I run at Davril and I throw him in the way.
Wait, you
Oh my
what?
god.
I grab Davril and I throw him in the way in between me and Smokeen.
Okay, does that mean Smokeen and I collide as she attempts to go at Davril?
No, I'm gonna try and jump over him.
I'll need a acrobatics check, please.
Oh my god.
You nimbly hop over Davril, who is stumbling from being tossed by Armin.
Is there any deep water?
No, this is like a
Please, can there be deep water?
knee-deep, sludgy in the bottom. Like you might lose a boot.
Okay,
but
so
that's as bad as it gets.
so we have disadvantage if we walk on it.
All right, Davril's
yeah,
gonna
difficult
call.
terrain for sure.
Okay.
Davril's gonna call out, "You dummies! This is a cursed item."
I don't care. It's my cursed item. I cast water walking on myself and run into the
You
water.
threw it away, and I found it. It's mine now.
I cast water walking on myself and run out into the water.
Okay, I pull out my eagle whistle and start flying. And I try and land as I'm running out of breath directly.
Is that a what kind of check is that?
What's a body slam check? Let's go with acrobatics.
Gotta be acrobatics. Can I get a dex saving throw to dodge out of the way?
Yeah, definitely give me a dex save.
Of course, now I'm getting on my back home.
Smokey lands face first in the muck and takes 1 point of necrotic damage from swallowing rotten swamp water.
Delicious.
You can't have it. It's mine.
Davril is going to very quickly run up to Smokeen and cast Remove Curse on her.
We don't want to spend any more spell slots on this before we fix it, guys.
No.
I need to remove that water walking spell slot. Holy shit, that was a level 3.
Good job.
Okay.
Oh
Save
shit.
the most powerful spell for the most pointless encounter.
Right.
This was critical.
It was critical. Okay, does the remove curse succeed? Do I
Remove
need to
curse
make any rolls for that?
succeeds.
Okay.
Smokeen has no idea why she had such a just raging boner for this axe.
I stick my tongue at her. I got it. It's mine. Can't have it.
She was
Keep
hard.
it! Oh my god!
I ask, if you guys are done with your dick measuring contest, can we go save Grep now?
I'm literally crying right now.
The kobold doesn't understand common, but he hears the word grep and shrieks and yips and says, "Yes! Grep, 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 grep!"
I follow.
Dragon Man, follow us. Quick.
Davro follows.
I make sure I'm behind Smokey and I keep her in line of sight.
He does not trust smoking anymore.
It's amazing how short a friendship can last.
It's like that.
But when cursed hand axes come to play.
Oh, wait, where am I?
You hear a hissing noise.
I'm caught up. Oh god, I put all our cameras in the wrong.
You hear a hissing noise, and out of the trees drop two more snakes. Roll initiative.
Animal
boy.
handling, quick.
And where the fuck are character sheets?
I just keep them. I keep mine. I kept them all minimized on the screen so I could just re-maximize them when the time came.
Yeah, I forgot there was a second set, so I closed them.
I didn't click on my token.
A whole
God.
5.
You're dead to me.
I know.
What'd you roll?
13. It's okay. I need to fail to do it over and over again so that I make sure that everyone suffers.
But yeah, Clay, it would behoove you to, like, on the right side next to, like, the chat window, just have everybody's minimized so you could just maximize whenever you need.
Are we fighting centaurs next?
Token.
You said
Back
behoove.
to token.
I said behoove.
And then this one gets here. And then we'll sort. Alright, Smokeen. Being the agile master of nature that you are, despite having a gulp of swamp water inside of your belly, it is your turn.
A big gulp.
Alright, I'm gonna fire off a couple arrows at it.
At what?
At this. Isn't there just one snake? Oh no, there's a little snake over that way. At the big one.
Alright, the big one.
Actually, when I do that, I don't want to snake time again.
I would like to see your snake charming actually work one time. At least once.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna just keep trying. I don't like killing snakes.
They're
I'm just like, could you make that happen?
The snake looks
at you and shakes its head.
lovingly shakes.
not so lovingly, with a vitrolic menace in its eye.
Vitrolic, I like that. It's a fancy word.
Numeragas. How do you proceed?
I am going to vitrolically
Numargus doesn't even know what that word means.
smash the fuck out of it. But it
I
sounds
love that.
It's like a word came to his head. He has to use it to sound smart.
Anarchy, anarchy, anarchy.
I know what it means.
Alright, so you hit the snake for 13 damage. How much did it start with?
Oh shit, lost my character sheet.
14.
The 14 also hits.
Okay. Got scared for a minute there.
I'm assuming that's all you have.
Dragon Man is going to give it a vitrolic look.
No, your turn's done. You can't do any more looking. Sorry.
Flex his butt muscles.
So what you're really doing? Butt flex?
The glutes. Yeah, so that's how he is extending his.
Is this kind of like a pose where you just like hands up in the air and butts out?
Yeah, so like his upper body is relaxed, but the lower body is like hard as a rock.
When you say lower body,
The whole thing. All of it.
Having been smashed twice, the snake dashes out from under the cover he was in and attempts to strike at Smokeen.
Get him, Snake.
Snake sinks his fangs into Smokeen's thigh, doing 9 damage.
Ow!
And hisses at everyone. Armand.
I think I'm gonna constantly have Smokeen in my line of sight, make sure she's not up to something. And
She definitely is.
I know she's up to something. She wants my axe, and she can't have it. And I'm gonna bring down the axe on the snake.
On which, the one you can reach?
Yeah, the one I can reach.
That makes sense. Does it do the thunder damage?
Every time I get one thunder damage, one thunder damage per combat round.
Oh, jeez. That's pretty
Damn.
baller.
Yeah.
But I mean, I also only do 1d6 plus 3, so
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's really no different from any other class. That's just how they scale the martial damage for that.
right.
So the snake ends up taking 12 damage. And is deafened and a little bit of his tail cut off.
Ooh.
Ha! Eat that snake.
The tiny swarm of snakes slithers over to Davril and begin trying to wind their way up his leg in an attempt to bite him in the dangly bits.
In the dick.
Dick biting.
They are very successful in doing so and perforate Davril's dangly bits for 6 piercing, and Davril will have to make a Constitution saving throw.
You got to make sure you survive this one, Davril.
Oh my god.
Poisoned genitalia does not sound good.
Yeah.
Davril looks at the snakes and says, "My dick's bigger than you are. Fuck off."
His cock flexes, and the snake.
Oh my god.
It twitches.
He does, however, take
You see his loins stir slightly.
yeah. He does take 7 poison damage.
Damn.
Somehow worse than Dick.
Stir. Oh, that's good.
What the hell is going on right
A voice booms into the party's head, and everyone is suddenly aware that someone should probably heal Davril.
We should have done that instead of chasing each other through the swamp.
That may have been a wise move.
May have been. There's a lot of people pretty hurt.
Davril's stuck in air currently.
Why did he go twice?
Flag, whatever.
Oh.
Because I heard you click and it did nothing, and then they both popped up. So,
Flag.
so Tila casts Aura of Vitality and gets to pick one character to heal for 2d6.
I would like to peel the oozing Davril.
All right, well
No, it
then
looks like he's
roll up them d6s.
Oh boy.
She heals, so she rolls.
Oh, okay.
Oh. So let's roll.
Do
What?
better than that.
2d6. That's about average for 2d6. But
I like
she did
that
better.
better.
That's way better, though.
Yeah. All right, so then that is Tila's action and bonus action. Would she like to move and risk the wrath
Nope.
of the tiny poisonous snakes,
No. I'm good.
which are dangling from Davril's dick?
Are they
Yeah.
grappling me?
No.
Okay. But they're
I mean, you're
on
free to
me.
move. They're wrapped around you, but it's like a swarm of little snakes.
Sure, okay.
So that's Pikey. Davril, you're up.
Davril is immediately just going to raise his hand above his head, and all of the sudden, snow starts to fall down upon him. He is going to cast Frostbite on the snake that is currently trying to grab, or just kind of on him. So I need that snake to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's a little snake. 18.
Okay, so it'll take 1d6, and so it takes 6 damage, and it has disadvantage on its next weapon attack roll that it makes before the end of its next turn.
You got an 18, didn't it?
Yeah, does that not stop it if you pass?
He had to beat a 15.
And I got an 18. That beats
Right.
it.
He took a 1d6.
The rider still goes, though?
Yeah, so on a failed save, so it's normally for me 2d6, so it would take half damage.
Yeah.
So he passes, so he takes 1d6 damage, and it has disadvantage on its next weapon attack roll.
Is this
That
Ray
is
of
just-
Frost?
That's Frostbite. That is a Xanthar guide.
Oh.
Here.
Okay, we don't have that yet.
I got the card right here.
Okay. I was looking for it. I haven't bought the books because I haven't got the money from anyone else. So
That's
why I
only
can
on a
see it.
failed save, according to D&D Beyond. On a failed save, takes half, and it has...
Well, it is a failed save. Or I'm
No,
sorry,
it
no,
was
that
a-
was a successful
No, I
save.
passed the save.
You passed the save, so it takes 1d6, so it takes 6 damage then. Okay.
Yeah. I was going to say, that's a crazy powerful spell. Most spells don't, have the other thing if you pass
Right.
it.
Fair enough.
I was
Then again-
like, how can Silmorn learn this? Yeah, I got you, man.
Silmorn can learn this one.
Yeah, it's a warlock spell. I mean, it's not really probably worth it because he gets 2 spell slots. You've got to have something that affects more than one character, but
Yeah. Understand. Okay, so he took 6 damage, and
yes.
that is it for Davril.
And is moving slowly on account of being cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded.
So then, Smokeen. Hey, don't blame me that you don't have the axe.
you'll have plenty of opportunities to take it, though.
Yeah, I was rolling terribly there. Okay, 2 swords. 2 swords max on the big one, and then I'll try and shoot the little one.
All right.
Oh wait, no, he's not close enough. So just
If you want to swing swords at Davril's dangly bits, you're welcome to try that.
Yeah, smash them off of his dick.
Don't miss though.
how hard would it be to rip the snake off his dick?
It's not like Davril uses them.
That's
I'm gonna try and grapple the snake and rip it off his nethers.
Don't grab the wrong snake. Don't grab the wrong snake.
I'm gonna grab whatever's dangling and yank.
So, is this a grapple or a sleight of hand?
It's like determine which one you grab.
Yeah, is this a grapple or a sleight of hand? Can I sleight of hand it?
Well, you're gonna grapple, but sleight of hand will determine what you grapple.
So, question here: if she crits, does she sleight of hand my dick?
if she crit.
If I crit, I get the snake off your dick and you enjoy it.
And Davril discovers a new fetish.
Wow.
All right, so you grab the snake. Now you're going to attempt to grapple it.
You could not tip me enough.
Okay, what do I roll to
tip.
try and rip the snake off the dick?
That would be athletics.
I hope this goes well.
Grep's Wild Ride. It's a dick ripping good time.
You've got the snake in your hand, and you yank at it, but the snake, it turns out, still has its teeth sunk in.
I'm
Davril
sorry.
yelps an octave
Wait.
higher than you've ever heard him before.
She rolled a
And then
20.
And then he says, "Wait, do that again."
Good.
I feel like after all this, he's gonna need someone to lay on hands.
Heyo. Yeah, she rolled a 20 and the snake's got a 23.
Holy
Oh
Jesus.
god!
So the snake is still in there. Your hand is still up Davril's man skirt. And I think that's it for you, unless you're moving.
Yeah, well, I guess if I move, I've still got the snake in my hand.
Oh my god.
Tug a little harder.
It's a new leash.
New leash. Davril's new leash.
Numeragas, please don't try to give a party member a ham job.
Oh dear god.
Do it.
Did you say a hand job or a ham job? I was gonna say I've never heard of a ham job.
Well, you have today.
Dragon Man sees all those baby snakes. Is this big one right here still alive?
Very yes.
Okay, well, he's distracted with this one. Otherwise, he would definitely be trying to smash them off of that wizard man's dick. But instead, he's gonna take a good old swing at Big Snake.
At the big snake, that will hit the big snake
Oh, good.
for
10.
10 damage.
And then, so we like hit it in the middle, and maybe a little bit of snake bile now. So encouraged by the smell of snake bile, he's gonna take another swing.
Which will also hit.
He gets easily encouraged by things. A 1, fucking 1.
These things happen.
He is pissed now. He's gonna take 1 spell slot and divinely enchant that hammer as it smashes down, because he sees it's gonna be a weak blow. He's like, bitch, hell no.
Alright, roll me 1d100.
What? I feel like you're fucking with me at this point.
Why would I fuck with you, Jeff?
Roll a 1d1000.
What do I have to gain
Roll
by fucking with you?
Roll a 1d2.
Your cleric seems to come out, except rather than a normal beard, you grow a long beard made of feathers.
What?
What?
You have grown a beard made of feathers.
And he's now Numi Aetherguard instead of Numeragas?
Correct.
Wait,
Oh
what?
my god.
Your cleric spirit has channeled, so you've got your dwarf thing going on, but rather than a normal dwarf beard, you've just got this big bushy beard of feathers, like sweet, sweet fucking peacock feathers hanging out of your chin.
Okay, so all right, let's hold on. So I'm Numi Aetherguard. Whose eyes am I looking out of right now? If I'm the spirit of Numi Aetherguard, where am I looking for?
He's possessed you, like, you were still in the body of Numeragas, but the spirit of Numi Aetherguard is in control.
Okay, you said cleric, so I was thinking that somehow Armon had become possessed.
No.
Oh, no, sorry.
Okay, good, because I was like, what the fuck is happening? What?
That's the issue? That's where you were...
Yeah,
That was
the
what
feathers
was
did
throwing me
nothing
off.
for you.
I was like, wait a minute, so Armon is feathers now? Okay.
No,
Oh my
you've
God.
got...
Dwarf Featherbeard.
Yep, a feathery
So
beard.
cute.
I'm gonna let out a dwarven bellow and do a pelvic thrust
Oh good.
to project my aura of protection.
Well, while you bellow, roll me a 1d20.
What?
Oh my,
Where's the rolls?
oh my god. What?
Alright, your bellow is successful.
Oh, good. I did it.
It is now the big snake's turn.
That's
The
what
big
I'm
snake is going to attempt to
happening.
bite Numeragas right in the face because he is tired of getting smashed with that hammer. The big snake instead bites himself right in the tail and dies.
Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp.
Armand, is your turn.
All right, Davril, let's fix this.
Use that axe, dude.
I walk over to Davril and I say, "You can't have the axe," and I swing it at the snake.
Don't roll a 1.
And I use divine stuff.
Alright, so the snake takes 9 damage.
I feel like I should have healed you instead. My bad.
He's fine. You got anything else?
That's me.
Alright, the little snake did not like being smacked with an axe. He therefore attempts to cling on to Armand instead. And
Bring it, little snake.
Alright. The little snake tries to bite and misses. There is a Tila up.
Yeah, I would like to hurt the little snake.
Wait, did the little snake move to?
To Armand.
It's now my friend.
Okay, am I still holding on to it? Because I was intending to be still holding on to it.
Oh wait,
Well, now your hand's in Armand's pants.
you can't have it or
Everybody
my
Trying to-
penis.
She's trying to earn that axe.
You cannot have either.
The little snakes get zapped with a streak of pink magical energy.
Nope.
You got another one in you? And then the other one goes whizzing past and smites a tree mightily.
With just pink sparkly glitter.
And that will make it Davril's turn. Davril should unmute himself.
The pikey thing that she did.
Apparently,
that's
I'm
a
not
bonus
unmuted.
action, right?
Oh yeah, she should toss that heal out too for a bonus action. So roll 2d6 on somebody.
I didn't know if the time had gone up.
I very much recommend healing the little snakes. They're low on,
No, not the
and they provided great entertainment.
snakes. Oh my
Here
god.
you go, Davril.
Oh,
boy. Here's a small band-aid.
It doesn't even
And a
fit.
big fuck you.
Yeah. I
two,
tried.
two fingers as
Yeah.
That's not very good healing.
It's like when you go and you tip the waitress $1.
All right, now it's Davril's turn.
Davril's gonna point his staff at the snakes and just fire a firebolt at them, just point blank. I have to make a roll for that. That one's not a saving throw for once.
I hope everyone was doing their +3 on the saving throws because I was pelvic thrusting very hard to make that happen.
That is a
whole
9.
9. A whole 9.
Well, let me tell you what happens with that. Is
You fireballed your dick.
Your dick explodes.
It's not like I was using it.
That's true. Being a construct.
fire just ricochets off into the woods, and Smokey the Bear comes out and waves his finger at you in shame.
Holy shit, there's a giant bear.
Davril's very short time to where he can say something. He just hangs his head in shame.
That is literally what I named my character after, because it's Smoking Valerion.
Well, Smokey,
That is everything for Davril.
Okay, so I'm still holding on to the snake, and now it's in.
Now it's trying to get in my pants?
now it's in Armand's trousers, and your hand follows.
Trouser snake.
I'm gonna try. Is it like attached to him? Like a pretty good grip?
No, it's just kind of crawled in, and he missed the bite, so no teeth sunk in or anything like that.
Okay. I'm gonna try and throw it on the ground and then hit it with my sword.
All right, give me a athletics roll, I guess. Well, you attempt to throw it on the ground. The snake wiggles out of the way. You no longer have your grip on it, and it is wrapped around Armand's leg.
That was wimpy shit, Smokey.
If you would like to swing your sword at it, you are welcome to do so once.
Fuck it, I'm trying.
Oh god.
Carefully.
How do you carefully whack off
Swing a
something?
sword. Well, you swing your sword, and you do manage to connect with the snake that is wrapped around Armand's leg.
I got plate armor on. I'll be okay.
I'm at an angle.
So, how much damage do you do? You bang up the snake pretty good and scratch Armand's plate mail legs. Or leg, I guess, not both of them.
Bang up the snake.
You would miss me. I got 20 AC.
Numeragas. No, sorry. Numi Aetherborn with the feather beard.
Yes, thank you. I was about to say, I don't know who that guy is. I don't know who the fuck that is. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Alright. So I've still got some, there's still some dick snake shenanigans going on over here.
It's on
As
my
you
leg.
As you move, roll me a d20.
Alright.
What the fuck?
Oh. Every time.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
So Armand has the snake.
Armin.
Is it Armin? Armand.
Armin. Not almond.
I know.
He's not a nut.
Is the snake like? Is it like around the shaft, or is it around the balls? Like how?
It's around my leg.
No, it's wrapped around the outside of his armor on his thigh.
Oh,
Did
okay.
he do an investigation?
Yeah, I take it back. Do an investigation check in Armin's pants.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly investigating this.
You think the snake is my dick.
Despite refusing to open either of your eyes, you intuit that the snake is outside of Armand's pants.
Oh my god.
I'm going to pour acid. No, I'm just kidding. I only have one breath weapon.
Thank you, Jeebus.
I only have the one, so I can't do that. I can't fuck that up.
You know what? If you want to use it, I'll allow it.
Oh my god.
Maybe a little residual acid is still in my acid sac.
Yeah, like you got a little bit of heartburn. You can burp up a little bit.
Just vomit all over his crotch.
You have to stick your finger down your throat to trigger it.
Can I see the snake?
Yes, it's on the outside of his leg, dude.
Alright, I'm gonna try and cut its head off with my dagger.
Okay.
Near his crotch.
That works. You managed to slay the snake.
A little finesse never hurt anyone, because I smashed his crotch with a warhammer, but some little voice in my head, a dwarven voice, said, hey, maybe you shouldn't smash his dick off.
I do not
All right.
disagree with that.
You are out of combat. You have successfully vanquished the snakes of the swamp
Man,
and given Davril a hand job.
Oh my god.
Okay, I want to use my Eyes of the Eagle, which I always forget that I have, to try and look ahead and see if there are any more snakes or crocs or evil little slithery things waiting for us.
Can I also roll on how pleasurable that hand job was?
No.
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 That's a free. You can pick whatever you want when he says you don't have to roll for it.
It's time for some role playing.
Actually, first, can I heal?
Yeah. Tila still has 8 times 2d6 for healing, so
Holy shit, that spell's OP.
I believe that everyone's healed to full.
Yeah.
Unless you... Yeah, everyone's healed to full.
Okay, I've got advantage, so I look ahead with 24 and see if there's anything up ahead that I should be worried about, or I can see the main corner.
There's a mysterious golden star engraved to the ground to the southwest. You feel compelled to walk towards it.
Just like Mario.
The kobold waves you towards the golden star.
Yes, we go.
It is a literal golden star on the ground. Grep's inside.
Alright, you have passed through the swamp with no further excitement, handjobs, snake ambushes, feather beards, or anything of the like. The kobold tells Numi Aetherguard that we are getting closer and we must continue. And I will then need Smokeen to roll me 1d10.
Do I understand the kobold anymore? Because I don't think that Numi Aetherguard spoke Draconic.
I think Numi Aetherguard has no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah,
Well, the kobold doesn't know that. All he knows is you've got a really sweet feather beard.
I'm gonna do this.
Either way, he's making hand gestures. It's very apparent what he wants. You continue for a while, following the kobold, and you come to a
Must defend yourself.
clearing in the woods. This is a forest, Danielle.
Yay!
And let me unfuck the vision or whatever it was.
I mean, I can see basically the bottom southwestern edge.
This is just easier.
We have been waylaid by enemies and must defend ourselves.
So, you are following a path through the woods. Ahead there's a clearing with a stone platform built on it. On the platform are statues of dragons. You see hooded figures conducting some sort of ritual, but you can't see exactly what from this distance.
Davril, we can tell they are dragon people.
The statues are dragons in the southwest-southeast corner.
Okay. Davril looks at Numeraga's and looks at the statues and looks back at Numeraga's and he says, "Hey, do you know what's going on here?"
There's no Numeragas here. Only,
Well,
Numi
Davril
Aetherguard.
would think that it's Numeraga's.
Well, so Numi Aetherguard is not like some kind of weird, crazy undead. He knows what's going on, right? So he's gonna play along and act like he is Numeraga's.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't want to like let the game up. It's like, yeah, I'm a fucking undead inhabiting this dragon man. So, he's
That's
gonna
a fair
just kinda
assumption.
go. He's gonna be like, yeah, I know all about what's going on over there, dragon man.
Wow.
Do we need to start doing charisma checks for every time he tries to
Yes,
fool the party?
yes, I'm fooling them right now, and I'm gonna do persuasion check.
Well, I mean, given that he is in, he's basically immediate party, Davril would trust him with whatever he says.
So I get advantage on the rolls then.
While you're speaking, though, roll me a d20.
Jeff, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So you get advantage on your rolls. You're trying to convince you're trying to convince Scott of something.
Davril.
Um,
I don't know who this
the
is.
Kobold Scout, who has been adept at running from danger thus far, has skulked off and is hiding in the trees. You no longer see his whereabouts.
I think these guys are cultist guys. They're wearing robes. They're around dragon statues. I think we should kill them.
They've got a fucking Etten.
Whatever's going on, I think it scared the kobolds.
That is an Etten, right?
I googled corpse, and that's what it was.
Well, let's see. What is
Maybe.
an Etten?
Maybe we should approach and.
An Etten is a two-headed giant. Let's just go with that.
I'm fully expecting a Hail and Wilmette.
I am fully gonna do a Hail and Well Met.
Well, wait, weren't we talking about something? Dragon Man's attention span is really short, with it being like his consciousness being split in two directions.
I think we should plan 2 seconds before I go up there and say Hail and Well Met.
Dragon Man agrees.
2,
Wait,
1.
Dragon Man.
Hail and Well Met.
Oh, okay, yes.
Hold on. I put on my my demonic mask.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Link that to me.
That's a great fucking idea. Now we're in forest right now, aren't we?
We are in forest.
Do I sense danger afoot?
Yeah, it's gone south.
So you've got this on. That means it's cursed and you're attuned to it.
Yes.
What is the curse?
I have disadvantage on persuasion checks,
Okay.
but I don't need to persuade anything. So,
Yeah, so one of the figures in the back in the fancy black and red robes lifts a hand and says, "What are you doing here?"
Hail and Well Met. Cultists of the Demonic Brotherhood?
The same figure motions to his comrades and says, "Seize them." And then rolls
Hold
initiative.
on. Can we not seize? Can you just back the fuck off?
Let's do a bullshit roll.
Seize them and rolls initiative.
It's a 7. That's a crit failure right there. Come on.
This is why we're in initiative right now, Jeff.
God damn it.
I forgot to click on me, but I rolled 7.
Oh, that's an excellent roll right there.
Oh, okay. More specifically, I can't click on me.
Oh, that's
Drag
fine.
yourself back to the map, Danielle.
Oh, sorry.
Holy bejesus, he rolled a 13.16. How did he do that?
Is that a
Tiebreaker.
And then, what'd you roll,
7.
Danielle? 7. Is everyone in turn order?
Oh, I did not roll.
Hang on, I didn't click on my token before I rolled, so I'm gonna do that.
20.
Ah, shit. I forgot to clear it.
17.
Oh, let's re-roll.
I'll reroll.
Steph, what'd you roll this time?
18.
Alright, so the 6 is gone. Jeff, what'd you roll this time?
20. 3.
Not a, what?
3 is almost a 20, right?
Yeah.
It's as close as my 1 is.
Yeah, minus
Alright,
1
Sean,
plus,
yours was
plus
the
20.
1.
Yeah.
18. Yeah, it's 20.
You had your that hammer modifier to it, right?
Yeah, you gotta do that.
Alright, so the pikey is up. Except I need to quit closing that.
I can't see anything. And we're just at like the end of a wall.
They are really far away. This is going to be a long walk to get to them.
You should be able to scroll up from there. Can you guys see, like, yeah, because you were describing it to me.
I can see everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was just scrolled weird, sorry. I was like, I don't know.
Like, it's
where-
going to take us 3 movements to get up there to do anything. Maybe we should just, like,
Well-
walk away.
Well, for you meleeers, sure.
Or I mean, you're gonna send yourself in a box or something?
Arrows fly, bitch.
I have spells.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stroll on up there as slow as I can.
I mean, we're all. I mean, I guess we're in.
Holy bejesus, I got closer magically. I don't know what's going
Yeah, it's
on.
your turn, stuff.
I mean,
You're in initiative, you're in combat, so you can run away, you can move forward, you can cast a spell.
no, I'll move forward. I can't hit them with any of my spells.
Advance.
I know for a fact that Eldritch Blast has a range of this map.
Oh, the 120. Oh. I got that wrong. Well, never mind, I won't move. Do that instead.
You did not read the pamphlet for Mr. Grep's Wild Ride.
Mm.
I read it.
You said it,
Well,
you
I
done
can
it, you
still
moved.
move.
You
and
can move
still-
back if you've got movement speed, but
I mean, I can move.
Once you go forward,
no,
it's
you can
done.
move and cast.
Well, that's what I mean. Okay, so I don't cast and move. I move.
Yeah.
I'm casting this.
Who are you casting?
What are you bringing to me?
This guy.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Discordant melee, only one creature can hear. Wisdom saving throw on a cultist. He passes the save.
Okay.
Does anything happen to him?
I don't think so.
I failed.
It takes half damage. And you don't have to move away.
Alright,
It's
so
half damage of 3d6.
you already rolled it. It was 10 psychic,
Okay,
so he
so-
takes 5.
Just want to make sure I didn't have to do any more rolling. And you don't have to move anywhere.
No, that will be you.
That's it.
It is then Davril's turn.
It is Davril's turn. Davril from Deem. There are. What is this 13.16?
It's a tiebreaker because one of the old rolls was a 13.
Oh, I see. Okay. So are there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Are there 7 people on the field? Is that what I'm reading?
There
right?
are 7. That is correct.
Okay. So.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Davril is immediately going to point to the middle, which is right here. And cast a fireball.
Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to get all of their health set.
Sure.
Okay, so Davril is going to cast a fireball, which probably sounds a lot like this.
Kaboom. Basically, just about everyone on that platform needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Yeah.
What's the DC on it?
The DC is 15.
Okay, so
I guess let's work top to bottom.
both of the black and red robed ones fail.
Okay.
Both of the black robed ones pass, and
Okay.
one of the red robed ones pass. The one on the far left.
Okay. So everybody but him takes 8d6, if you said that right?
The 2 guys in all black passed,
Oh, they passed. They passed.
and
Okay,
then
so
this
let's-
one passed, but
so
everyone
those-
else takes 8d6.
So half will take full, the other half will take.
Half.
All right. So we'll start top to bottom, left to right.
All right.
Let me.
So this gentleman here,
Yes, he will take 21. The next one will
Is that
take
him?
Okay, so the one on the top left takes 21.
Yep.
The one on the top right will take 24.
All right, then the two guys in all black, that's
Okay.
the next row.
Yep. The left one will take half of 22, which is 11. And then the right one on the right will take 20.
12.
Yeah, 12. So. And then,
And then
our red
I'm not
robe
even going to bother. Those three guys die.
Oh, okay.
They have 9 health.
Okay.
Well, now they have 0, but
Now they have 0. All right. And then Davril will move a little bit closer. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll take his full 30 feet of movement and move next to Tila. And that is his turn.
all right. Well, then the Dragon Fang is up. And he is going to shoot an orb of dragon's breath at Davril, returning the favor.
Okay.
Oh shit. I've got to half all that damage they took. They're resistant to fire.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Whatever. It's too late now.
It's too
Grep's
late now.
Magic Ride only moves forward.
Yep.
Alright, but regardless, he is shooting an orb of dragon breath. He
Okay.
rolls a 14. Does that hit you?
Is that an AC check?
It's an attack roll.
Okay, so that hits me.
Alright, then Davril will take 27 fire damage.
Oh, wow.
And the other Dragon Fang is going to shoot the same sort of thing at Armon, who is the closest.
Yeah, do it.
And you have 20 AC.
I do.
That misses entirely. A tree in the background is burning.
Ha.
They are going to also do some movement. And that will be them. The dragon wings are up now, and they can move how far? Not far enough. And their turn, actually, they're going to sprint, and they're going to get down to Armon. And that is their turn as well. So now Smokeen's turn.
I did not take any damage, right?
No.
Okay.
The two on the sides are the ones on.
Sorry, what?
It's just these two on the side of the left, right?
That are what? I can't.
That are left, still alive.
Well, those and the two that are right next to Armon.
Oh, well, I'll go after the one that went in front of Armand.
Armin.
Sorry, Armin. I know your name.
We've totally renamed you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna replace. I'm gonna edit all out in post.
DM Fiat, man.
I'm gonna shoot the one on the right twice.
Okay.
18 and 15.
Both of those are going to hit. And he falls over dead, gurgling as arrows shoot out of his throat or something. I don't fucking know.
Well, the other one isn't close enough to Hordebreaker, so that's me.
Just arrows feather him. And then it becomes Numi Aetherguard's turn. He's not here. He has a stupid look on his face. And Armand is next.
Question. Would
Well,
you say I can use my reaction on my turn?
What are you trying to do?
So here's what I'm thinking. I want to. Oh wait, one of them's dead. That's fine. I want to walk away from one of them to trigger an attack of opportunity, and then I want to trigger Wrath of the Storm, which says, well, I'll post what it says. I can rebuke them using my reaction to make them take 2d2.
I 2d2?
I'm sorry, 2d8. 2d8.
I was like, 2d2 is not even worth it, dude. Just stop.
I know. So I would walk out of range, so he would take 2d8, and then I would walk back in range to do my thing.
Yeah, I don't see why that wouldn't work.
Okay. Well, I am going to step back. Come at me,
right.
bro.
So he then is, which means you can't do your thing.
Wait, what?
When a creature within 5 feet that you can see hits you with an attack, he did not.
So he's not going to do his attack of opportunity?
Oh, he took it. He just missed.
He just missed. You damn can't even hit me. Okay, well, I'm going to step back up using some more movement. And I'm going to smack him in the face with my axe. He can't even do this one thing. Oh, wait, I could step in range and then step back again.
He only gets one reaction per turn.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay, well, he's getting an axe to the face.
So he takes 9
9.
damage.
And I growl
Alright.
menacingly with my mask on.
Do you want to step back and forth a few more times?
Yeah.
Use up that movement.
I want to make sure I end up in range.
he dances around. He's like box.
Yeah, I'm bobbing and weaving.
All right, that you?
That's me.
Right. I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
I have to step away for a moment.
What are you Eldritch Blasting?
This guy. Nope.
Oh, there it is.
Wrong thing selected. Sorry, I thought I did that before. That one.
Alrighty, so that guy will take 8 damage.
And then do it again.
And then he will take another 8 damage because that rolled first.
I'm sorry, I don't know why it's doing
I
that.
just
Get me
lagged
on the
a
turn
little.
order?
I did. Did you not read the handout?
When was
can't-
there a handout?
I put it in Discord and at the start of the game. It was loaded up.
At the start of the game, and it was also
I saw it, but I didn't have time to read it at the start of the game.
When I came
didn't
back
see it
just a
on
second
Discord.
ago, I was still second on the turn order, but my headset had muted for some reason, so I had to reconnect to Discord.
You're still in the turn order. It will be your turn before anyone else's.
Okay.
Damn it, I
Is
moved
that
you to the
thing
wrong
still alive?
spot.
What?
Is that thing still alive?
Yes.
D's gone.
Sean,
They're gone.
I need you to give me permission to delete things on D.
Or just server kick.
Oh yeah, I can kick them off.
Yeah. Steph, how many turns have you taken?
Against this guy, 2.
2. And Jeff said 0. Okay, so Jeff, it's your turn.
I'm gonna run forward to this shady-looking motherfucker in front of me and smash him right in the face.
Yeah?
I think so. Should I do that? Did I miss something while I was talking to my dad about my uncle's hernia repair? Did I miss something important? Is he
No.
our friend? Is he secretly like Grep?
Oh no.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna give him a 20. Within my
As you bring your hammer down, it connects solidly, and then resistance disappears as his body fades into the ether.
Ooh, that's pretty shady.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to run and jump up onto the altar.
All right.
Hey Jeff, we can't really hear you because your mic's way up above your head.
Is that better?
Much better.
All right, so I started back here. I can get to about right there. So I'm up on the altar. I'm just gonna stay. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm looking around.
Cool.
Mhm.
Davril.
Check it out.
Davril is going to check distance
Come.
and cast Firebolt at the fella off to the east here. Do I have line of sight on that?
To the east?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. You can shoot it right under the dragon's belly.
Okay. Well, Davril will take a pot shot of Firebolt. Does a 21 hit
21 does hit.
for 2 whole damage.
You know,
Booyah.
the noise of your spell was just so much more dramatic than the effect of your spell.
Two.
And he
Is
is
that it
going
for
to
you?
hang. Actually, he's going to move back 5 feet.
All right. The dragon fangs are returning fire. The dragon fang on the east will shoot an orb of dragon's breath at Tila.
Yay.
It hits. It does 19 fire damage.
Is that after my reduction?
Ah, fuck, no.
I take half.
Yeah, so it does 9 fire damage. And the one on the left is going to attempt to shoot a fireball at No, he's not. He's gonna charge Numi.
Ooh.
And he's gonna swing his sword at him. I can close that because there are no more of those. He swings his sword around once and misses, and he swings his sword around the second time and chucks it off into the woods by accident.
What?
Natural ones are a son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
Smokeen.
It's like releasing the golf club.
Hey, while I do something, can you block Joseph from being able to...
Let's see. In this one?
And the DD. Oh my god, please.
How do I server mute? Yeah, I sure.
While you do that, I'm going to shoot that one.
Can I shoot left or right?
Left, the one by Numi.
Alright.
13, 17.
13 is going to miss him.
Okay, 17 hits for 7.
17 hits for 7. Just tell Joseph I said that I'm glad the Blues are down in the series.
He just giggled. That was not effective.
So that is you? You gonna move or anything?
I'm gonna move a little bit.
Alright, Armand? You laughed, I'm off the hook.
We can't hear you, Armin.
Fucking bejesus. I'm gonna run at this guy yelling and stuff, and I'm gonna swing my axe at his face. With a Tim.
That is going to have an axe swung at his face, but it will not make contact.
And I lean in and say booga wooga from behind my mask. And
He
that
looks
is it.
very confused.
Good. It's working.
Tila.
Alright, Tila is going to Eldritch Blast this guy.
Alright.
She goes back to her spell page.
That does not hit. Pink
No.
goes whizzing over his shoulder.
Numi isn't thrusting or anything, right?
Not as far as I know.
I don't know how to whisper to
Actually,
but he's been kicked.
Jeff,
Yeah.
I need you to give me a d20 roll, please, as the pink goes whizzing over the shoulder.
D20 roll.
You love to roll dice, don't you, Jeff?
Alright. So then your second blast?
Dear God, now I'm scared.
What have you done to me, Dragon Man says?
You wasted your turn.
Jeff, I'll need another d20 roll, please, as the blast of pink goes whizzing over your other shoulder.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sorry.
Wow.
You sneeze mightily, and the feather beard explodes off your face.
Explode.
I guess that means
Just-
Numaragas is back in control.
Yes. It is the triumphant return of Numaragas.
And he's
You're
looking around
welcome.
like,
Not that we know.
he's looking around like, what the fuck is this? What is this fucking Etten corpse in front of me? Whoa, what is happening?
And why are there ostrich feathers everywhere?
Everywhere.
Oh god, not ostriches.
Alright, well, it is Numaragas' turn.
Numaragas. A little known fact about Numaragas, he hates ostriches.
Little known fact.
He hates them. There was that time when he was at the Dragon Zoo and the ostrich bit him right in the face. And ever since then, he's just really not liked him, you know?
Take your turn.
I want to hear more about this dragon zoo.
Yeah, there's a dragon
Can
zoo.
you say it succinctly in 6 seconds?
No.
We
The Dragon Man Smash.
Alright, you swing your hammer and you miss. It comes down and almost smashes Armand in the toe.
Dragon Man
No
apologizes
biggie.
and gives it another try.
That one solidly connects, smacking the cultist in the ribs for 12 damage.
Plus.
Roll me a d100.
It's a 40.
Roll me 2d10. Alright, do you have any health missing?
Nope, I'm full health.
Alright. So then the cultist takes 7 more damage.
Yes.
And do you have anything else you would like to do?
Dragon Man is gonna look around like what the fuck's happening, but he has enough presence of mind to maybe start flexing his guns. gonna do like this back and forth for the aura protection.
All right, Dragon Man is attempting to bring out the gun show.
Yeah, can I roll an intimidation check on the guy in front of me?
No.
Damn.
Davril, it is your turn.
Davril is going to attempt to fire another firebolt at the cultist in front of Armin and Numeragas.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
Whizzes over Numeraga's shoulder. Jeff, roll me a d20.
What is it gonna get?
Nothing happens.
Wait, yes, that's good.
That is Davril's turn.
All right. Dragon Fang is up. The one on the right is going to attempt to join the fray. He rushes towards Numeragas. And rolls initiative for some reason. Let's undo that. He swings his short sword at Numeragas. He manages to connect. He hits 4.
He got over a 21.
Yeah, he hit 22. He hits for 5 piercing and 14 fire damage.
How much?
19 damage total. 5 pierce, 14 fire. He swings again and misses entirely.
Well, that means I'm susceptible to curse now or whatever.
I think Numeragas is susceptible to constant dice rolls.
Yeah, where's that?
I mean, that's a fact.
It's chronic at this point.
The cultist on the left is going to breathe fire at Smokeen.
No.
Not fire.
It's a weird
He
thing.
does so, and an orb of fire streaks towards her, hits her in the shoulder, catches her hair on fire, and burns off one of her eyebrows, doing 23 damage.
What?
Holy shit. How long of a range does that thing have?
90 feet.
Damn.
You weren't overly attached to your eyebrows, were you?
Well, she's still got one of them. She's still got the good one.
We said
I mean,
23,
really?
right?
Is it the good one?
23, yes. And then Smokeen, having an eyebrow removed, is now far more aerodynamic and takes her turn.
Ooh, sexy.
I'm gonna shoot the one that shot me.
That sounds reasonable.
I'm gonna yell at get my eyebrow next.
Me next. Me next.
I rolled a 1. Twice.
Wah.
You shoot yourself in the foot for 3 damage.
No.
Fair.
How you managed to shoot yourself with a longbow is beyond me, but you've done it. I'm
Oh my
impressed,
God.
madam.
Second one's a 16.
This arrow whizzes over Jeff's shoulder, requiring no rolls, but does strike the cultist
No rolls.
11.
for 11 damage. Did you get anything else?
Now that's me.
Armand,
Have we dealt damage to either of these guys?
both of them.
Is one discernibly weaker than the other one?
The one on the left is looking substantially more haggard than the one on the right.
Kill the one on the right. I'm taking this one hostage. I tackle him to the ground and try to tie him up with my rope.
That's sexy.
Is that a
I don't know what it is.
athletics check? You're trying to grapple him?
I guess. Can I grapple and tie up in the same turn, or just grapple and?
Well, I mean, if you're holding him, he's not doing much, so...
Okay, yeah. So I'll grapple him with athletics.
Do like a bondage check, like a BDSM kind of thing.
Bondage this. I give him a big hug.
He nimbly jumps out of the way.
Motherfucker rolled higher than a 23. Okay.
He rolled a nat 20.
So close.
Don't kill this one. I want him for reasons.
Oh, God.
That's my new gimp.
He's not treasure. You know that, Armand.
He's gonna be treasure. We're gonna interrogate the
boy.
shit out of him. I want to know what's going on here.
All right. Do you have anything else that you would like to do? Do you want to run in and out of range, maybe?
I do. I want to step out of range. See if he does
Triggering
it.
an attack of opportunity.
See if he does anything.
He swings and misses.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna 2, 3, 4, 5 out of range of the other one.
He swings and hits for 6
Piercing and 20 fire.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Wrath of the Storm. I'd zap him with electricity.
He takes 3 damage
Oh, wait.
and giggles.
Wait. He doesn't get thrown, does he?
Yeah, at 6th level.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
push
I'd
him.
push him 10 feet away, too. Okay. I'll send him
Which
flying back.
direction would you like to push him? Straight back?
Straight back. Yeah, straight back.
Cool.
Alrighty.
I
So
wanted
that's
to-
your turn?
That's me. I don't know if that was worth it, but it's fun.
Whatever makes you happy, man. Tila.
Alright, the one that hit me.
That'd be the one on the left, I
The one on
believe.
the left. This guy. Yeah, I'm going to hellish rebuke him
Okay.
for fucking hitting me.
That definitely hits. He takes 7 damage.
No, I do not know.
And that's a reaction, right?
No, that's an action.
Oh, it's your that is your action then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to see if I have a reaction.
You've got all your bard stuff for bonus actions.
Yeah. I want to use bardic inspiration. Give it to Numia.
All right. So Numia is now inspired. No, sorry. Numeragas is inspired.
Yeah, Numeragas.
There is no Numia, only Numeragas. All right. Anything else? Movement?
Sorry, here you go. So it's in there. I just inspired you, Numi. That's what it is.
I like that. I feel
Yeah.
inspired to crush this guy.
Yes.
All right. Numeragas. You've been requested that you don't crush that guy, but
Come on, man. We're trying to take a hostage.
Numeragas has been having some back and forth with the astral plane, so he's basically drunk at this point.
If that's the excuse you need to kill the one I want to make a hostage,
Before I rush forward to attack this guy, I'm gonna look back at Armand real quick and say,
my guy's gonna say, "My name is Armin."
"Oh, well then, if that's your response, then I'm gonna smash the one in front of me." I was hoping you would point me in the right direction. That was what I said. You were supposed to interpret that.
Well, he's dead.
yes, he takes a warhammer blow mightily to the ribs, and as it begins to lift him off his feet, his body just turns to wisps of smoke, and he vanishes.
Sneaky motherfucker. Well, so that means he, as his warhammer smashes through the wispy remains of the cultist, now I'm looking around and I'm seeing this joker up here standing by this corpse. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna dart forward and give it a good smack. Not a bad smack.
You rear back mightily and throw your hammer at Armin.
I didn't. It was a 10. It wasn't a 1. Oh wait.
It's
it
a
was
one.
a 1.
Oh fuck.
And I catch it?
Yeah, you catch it. It's not going to hit you. But now you've got 2 hammers. Or a hammer and an axe.
Oh shit.
I am fucking Thor right now.
General Grievous is what I was picturing.
Oh, I'm definitely picturing two. Or has anyone not seen Endgame?
I've not.
I have.
It's good.
Are you going to see it play?
Then Scott, I have a hammer and an axe. I'm Thor, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Davril Silverkin, what do you do?
Davril, seeing the insanity going on in front of him, is going to pull up his spell sheet and fire off a magic missile at the cultist in front of Numeragas.
Just
trying to
he's
take a
wearing black
hostage
doesn't make
here,
him the
guys.
darkness.
Hostage.
What?
We're trying to take a hostage here.
You're trying to take a hostage, but he has hurt Davril badly, and Davril is very upset.
I'm gonna work
Davril
on
fires
Davril's
off
anger
a
management.
magic missile. That's not right at all.
I mean, that's one of them. Well, no, that's not even one of them because you forgot
No.
the +1.
I sure did, so I need to roll 3d4.
So you're shooting 5 bolts.
It's a level 1, so it's the 3d4, correct?
You'll do 3d4 plus 3.
Yeah.
So just do
3d4.
2d4 plus 3. Because you already rolled 1.
Oh boy!
So
The whole-
8 damage.
I guess we will take a hostage.
What a use of a spell slot.
Did I fucking delete this guy out of turn order?
He was at a 16.5, wasn't he?
He was at 17.5. He went. No, Jeff's at 17.5, so he's
Yeah,
at
yeah.
16.
Yeah, he was at around 16.
So you round that up to 20, right?
Because he was always after me.
Alright, but before D. And that's a pretty
Yeah.
wide range, so I have no real issue seeing him fall in there. Alright, do you got anything else?
Nope, that's it for Davril.
Alright, the cultist, seeing the psychotic dragon man, so enraged that he throws a hammer at his own friend, attempts to surrender. He says, I yield, I yield. What do you want from me?
I'm gonna step up and start talking.
Do it.
Unless are we in combat still?
He's yielded. So we can pause
Back
turn
down, Dragon Man.
Dragon Man roars and retrieves his hammer.
Out of my hand.
Polishing it.
I have it in my hand.
I'm polishing it now.
How are you polishing it if it's in my hand?
What the
It's in
fuck?
my.
You're holding, he's rubbing.
Oh my god.
You rush at it.
Same
I
way
throw.
that Smokeen was polishing Davril's snake earlier.
Stop
How about
touching
this?
that.
You rush over to grab it, and I throw it as to make you go fetch it, so that
Oh,
I
that's
can talk to him.
I like that. Okay.
That way, I can talk to him without you executing him.
Dragon Man is very good now. He is running.
Right, and
Once Numeragas is out of the picture, the Dragon Fang drops his short sword on the ground to ensure that he is not mistaken as a hostile.
And I walk right up to him and I say, turn around. We're going to tie you up.
I'm gonna zoom in to do that. Shit. That's fucking poor design. Alright, he is turned around.
Okay, well, I tie him up.
Now what do you want from me? I'm tied up. I have no weapon.
This, honestly, this is as far as I got in my brain. I knew we needed
yielded.
you.
I assume that you will treat me appropriately for a prisoner.
Are you a wizard?
No, I'm not a wizard.
Hey guys, I found a wizard.
Let's take it back.
It's not a wizard.
It's a wizard.
I feel
He
like
shot fire at me.
I feel like he would lie if he was a wizard.
Wait, is he a human? Because that changes things for me. If he's a human, then
Are you human?
He is humanoid, but it doesn't specify human.
We'll pull up his robe and check.
I pull back his hood and look him in the whatever he is.
Yeah. Jeff, roll me a d20.
Plumbing?
A D20.
Yeah. Yes, he's a human.
He could have been something awful if I got a really shitty roll.
I got two.
Like a human?
You pull back his robe and it's a fucking titan. It immediately swells to
Gotcha,
like 8
bitches.
feet tall. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm a titan. Just proceeds to wreck the party.
P.S.
I
Stomp.
forgot.
Okay,
Yes, he is a human. He is not a wizard. He is tied up. He is wearing a robe.
Mr. Not a Human Wizard. Wait, not a wizard human. I have two questions for you. Does the name Hamun Cost mean anything to you?
Fuck you.
No.
Okay, and also I pull out my relic puzzle pyramid thing, and does this mean anything to you?
Jesus Christ, it's still a piece of shit.
I feel like this should be like Hellraiser.
I
It's a fucking puzzle cube.
Jesus Christ.
I suppose you could sell that for its weight in gold?
Silver.
Silver?
Yeah.
Please make it.
Okay, I've exhausted all my jokes. Could someone more charming take a crack at him? Tila.
hey, let's try and get that kobold back. How about we? I'm cool with taking him prisoner, but how about we get that little kobold back and see if he can tell us anything about these little guys? Grep.
I know, right? The Grep
I should
cult.
not have made his fucking
I mean-
token green. He keeps hiding in the woods and I can't find him.
Okay, Dragon Man, talk to him.
Grab, 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 grab.
Is he literally a Pokemon?
Oh
No,
my god.
he's literally a kobold. Whose
we have
name
to
you
have-
still have not bothered to ask.
Do we have to have Grep or not a Grep translated?
Kobold, are you Grep?
No,
What is your name, Kobold?
I don't have name. I'm kobold.
Kobold. Kobolds.
No,
Where is Grep?
Grep and Lair. Not far. Follow quick.
What is this shit, Grep? Look, Grep. I'm gonna put my hand on Grep's shoulder. What is all this? I'm gonna gesture towards the giant Etten corpse laying on the fucking upside down pentagram.
That
Grep.
dead thing.
Grep, what is this?
That dead thing.
Grep,
That dead thing.
Grep, don't fuck with me.
I'm not Grep.
Intimidation check. Don't fuck with me, Grep. 20. I got a 20.
The kobold
Why you
cowers.
scared the shit out of me?
It did. It did.
Don't fuck with me. Alright, I'm convinced.
What is happening?
Grep, where's Grep?
Oh,
Just ask him if these are the danger.
Just remember, Dragon Man is a little scrambled up because of the astral plane.
Oh my god.
The astral plane has scrambled his brain, so... Where's Grep?
the dragon cultist sees this going on and takes pity on the kobold and says, "Yes, fine, I know Hamun. We are assisting him in trying to summon Tiamat."
Well, that's
So not
great.
only are you a human, you know human.
He doesn't look like my brother.
No, human.
So,
Fun.
human cultist over here saw me intimidating a little baby Grep over here and decided he was going to interject, so I'm going to saunter over to him. What the fuck do you know, bro?
Which him did you saunter over to?
Human guy that thought he would step in.
Oh. I know that when we summon Tiamat, it will be the end of you and your kind.
That was an 18.
Yeah, that's what he knows.
I don't like that.
An 18 doesn't automatically mean you're going to get the answer you want.
Dragon Man is gonna shove him onto the ground and then walk back over to Baby Grep and say, "Where is Grep?"
Grep and Lair, come fast.
Okay. Come on, guys. Let's follow Baby Grep here.
We have a prisoner now.
Yeah,
Drag his ass.
I'm gonna
You slow down.
and tie his ass up with my rope.
How about this? Mr. Not a Wizard. Where's Hamun?
I don't know. I've never met Hamun. I only know of him.
Okay, then you're
He's the
useless.
leader of the dragon cult.
You are useless to me.
yeah.
Just so you're clear,
It's gonna kill you.
if you want to be useful, you would speak up. And I'm doing this from behind my intimidation dragon mask. My intimidation mask.
I don't know where Hamun is.
Okay, I hit him in the face with a 5-foot copper bar.
Nice.
It's not nice.
Nope.
I yielded to you. You were to treat me as a prisoner,
I'm not sure how you're talking with this
copper
metal
bar.
bar in your mouth.
Yeah, it's like, dude, man, shut the fuck up.
You didn't say you left it there. You hit him.
Yeah, I'm assuming it took off his jaw.
I mean, did it kill him? Is that what you were trying to
I
do?
know.
Or are you trying
You
to
tell
hurt him
me.
or kill him?
You tell me. I was aiming to wound.
You tell me.
Well, it's
But-
an improvised weapon, so roll me 1d4 plus your strength mod.
Plus my strength mod, which is that's good.
So yeah, it hits him for 7 damage. It doesn't fucking murder him.
That's good.
He spits out some teeth and some blood
Thank you.
and says, "What the fucking shit, dude?"
Are you going to be helpful now? Is this
I'll
is
tell
this
you
something
what
we
I
need to
know,
continue?
Yeah,
But
Dragon
I
Man,
can only tell you what I know, man.
Okay,
What I
well,
know is that Tiamat is coming, and you can either join his side or you can perish in fire.
Well, you're going to perish in fire if you're on Tiamat's side as well. So here's what I want to know: is where is Hamun? And I hit him again.
Dragon
I
Man
s-
says you are in
Oh my
deep,
God.
deep
Stop
shit, dude.
spamming, Jeff. I still don't know where Hamun is.
That's another.
If he doesn't know and he's gonna slow us down getting to Grep, I say just kill him.
Yeah, I mean, let's just,
I would like to give him an opportunity to be useful.
He knows nothing more than he's told you.
I feel like this is a slide in alignment by doing
Yeah.
portraying this wizard.
Armin has
killing
been
him
through
is-
some shit.
Definitely going to be a
Yeah,
slide
Keela
alignment.
just went through some crazy shit, so I'm affected a bit, and I'm
Well,
tired
that's
of this game.
that's you, but we've got a cleric just interrogation beating
Yes.
someone.
So spoilers: Armin was imprisoned for X amount of time, and some shit went down. So he might not be so good cop right now.
He's got some PTSD going on.
I'm still okay with this.
Yep.
Because he's human.
No, because he fucking shot her fireball
Well,
and burned her
Because-
eyebrow
Little
off.
column A, little
Because
column B.
Whatever.
Because he's a human wizard who shot me with a fireball and bleh, bleh, bleh.
He's not a wizard.
Stavro looks over. Not all wizards.
I look at Smokeen. Do you think we can use him for anything?
Kindling.
I've heard scalps of wizards.
Wow, I've not heard
That
anyone for this guy.
Armin visibly flinches at the thought of that. But then whacks him again in the face with the metal rod.
If you want to take him hostage, I can take him hostage and drag him along. He's gonna be a hindrance
Whatever.
to the party.
Whatever it is, I feel like our first goal is to go to Grep, because Grep was one of us.
I know. I just want to get back to Grep.
All right, Mr.
The
Wizard.
cultist has fallen to one knee. He's beaten and bloodied.
Give him a quick, clean death, and
He's trying to summon Tiamat. He doesn't deserve a clean death.
That's a very weird Jaguar thing to say.
You know?
Just give him a twin death.
Are we the baddies?
They're trying to summon Tiamat, which is the end of all things.
Yeah. So
I'm pretty
trying
sure
to-
we're the good guys. Armin is 100%
It turns out bad
sure
guys
he's the
can
good guy.
fight other bad guys.
I shoot him. First
You
thing.
pull out your pistol and
We gotta get Smokeen an execution pistol.
pulls out her magic revolver and just takes a couple of shots.
As the arrow pierces the cultist's throat, his body crumples over and then dissipates into dust, vanishing in the wind. Armand's alignment changes from lawful good to neutral good.
I'm fine with that.
I like the fact that my alignment didn't change.
I mean, there's
kinda already there.
there's something to be said for providing a swift death to someone being tortured.
Okay, let's go after Grep.
Yeah, the kobold at this point is almost peeing himself with excitement. Hurry, 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 hurry. But he's saying this in Draconic, so it sounds ridiculous to everybody except for Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the party ready to move on?
I am.
Yeah.
Indeed.
At the Golden Star to the north, there's a note stapled to the ground saying, "You should take a short rest while I go to the bathroom."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, anybody need to regain some stuff? I'm my product.
I am hurting pretty bad.
I have 40 points of lay on hands, so if ever your healing magic.
I feel like I've laid on hands enough today. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing this.
I could use a very small pick-me-up.
So how many hours are we roasting? Just one?
What do you say?
Anyone? How
So
long
is
we roast?
it's
I don't.
wait,
I have
what
no
level are we? Are we level 8 or 9?
Oh,
8.
Okay. So we get 1d6 plus whatever we use on hit dice.
yes. Nice.
Alrighty, and it is, what, 10:45 there?
Yes.
We're rolling through.
Oh, wow, it is.
Yeah.
It totally is.
I'm good to go for another 4 or 5 hours, but I assume that you guys are,
I gotta get up at like
Substantially.
fucking early o'clock.
yeah, substantially less so. I was hoping to do one more map of In Transit, but we have been slower than projected, so if you guys want to call it now, or we can start another big fight.
Let's end it now, I think.
Yeah, I think this is a good stopping point.
Press the wrong thing. Sorry.
Dragon Man would like to harvest an Etten rib.
As you reach for the Etten, it dissipates into dust.
God damn it.
Wah, wah.
Damn.
Okay. If that is where we are at, I'm gonna say bye Twitch. And stop streaming. Bye Twitch.